Alright, I hope everybody is ready. Good evening to everyone. Happy Monday night, and you know what that means. Tonight is Monday night, and we are live with Monday Night Raw. And tonight is just no other Monday Night Raw. It is a 25-year reunion of D-Generation X. DX that has given us years and years of memory, just like Gary says right there. Happy DX Day for everyone. That's right. A very happy DX Day to you, Gary. To you, Jeff. It's good to see you, brothers over here. Hope you're doing well. And I hope you're ready for some DX fun tonight. Some DX rated fun tonight on Monday Night Raw. I think it's going to be a great show. Also, in addition to DX and all the stuff that these boys will be doing, we also are going to be celebrating the birthday of a very special person tonight. That person being The Miz. Now, it's up to you to determine how special is he to you, but we are going to be celebrating his birthday anyways tonight, and it's going to be a big deal. Here we are with DX right now. Look at that.
Here, just a business, man. I gotta show them. Well, so look, okay, look, you guys can do your stuff, have fun, but look, no cursing. Don't talk about your genitals. Okay. Don't.
Penis. Can we say penis?
I think he just crossed a line right there. Yeah.
You can't say penis.
Road Dogg probably shouldn't have said that. Andrew, Notting, my brother, it's good to see you, brother. Hope you're doing well.
You got, you know how this is gonna go, right?
Yeah.
It's gonna blow up. This place is gonna go back crazy. This is gonna be a fun show. You better be enjoying it right the now. All right.
There we go.
Oh, now you're boy. Now you're feeling it. I got news for you. Holy cow! I see four cocks hanging out. What are the chances of that?
Oh, wow. It seems like this could be a bit too X-rated of a show. Let's see how this goes, but this seems quite interesting to me already. That's right, Ricky. It's good to see you, brother. Hope you're doing well.
Let's get out of here. I'll see you later.
Wow, this is getting spicy.
No fighting.
I'm pretty sure there is going to be fighting. Yep. This is kicking off on a very interesting note, guys. That's right, it's time for DX, it's time for Monday Night Raw. I hope you're all ready. Ricky says, let me in, AJ. I'll let you in, Ricky. I'll always let you in. Hope you're doing well. Mr. D saying, good to see you. Grandmaster says, people underestimate how big Road Dogg was. Indeed, brother, very prominent part, back then, and also a very prominent part now. He's doing an incredible job backstage, and also, I think we're going to be seeing a lot from Road Dogg tonight. A lot of personality from Road Dogg tonight. And with that being said, pyro going off. This thing is going off right here, right now. The season premiere of Monday Night Raw. Good to see you, Grandmaster, my brother. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. And we've got King Tones in the house. King Tones, all hail the king. There you go. Happy DX Day, everybody. Good to see you, Ricky. And with that being said, we're getting into the show. Hell yeah. A season premiere of Monday Night Raw. Are you ready? I'm ready. I know you are as well. This is the season premiere live from Brooklyn, New York. I think that's from the Barclays Center, right? That arena looks all too familiar to me. The show is great already. I've got getting great vibes from the show. But the worst part about it is that guy on the commentary desk. Yes, I'm talking about Kevin Patrick. He looks fresh. I'm not gonna say I like his drip, but okay, I like how happy he looks. Alright, Kevin, let's try to create some magic on the commentary desk right there. True, it's good to see you, brother. Good to see you. And Jason says, viewer, discretion is advised, AJ. That's right. We do need that. That's right, Jason. Good to see you. And Andrew says, hydrate, AJ. My brother Andrew, always looking out for you. Thank you. Thank you. King Tones, good to see you. Thanks, Ricky. Always looking out for me, you guys. You guys are incredible. That's right. That's right. And Roman mentions the justice side of WWE. Well, let's see. Roman Reigns, brothers, these guys are going to be there. The Bloodline is going to be here tonight. And I know that tonight is all about DX. They said tonight we're going to be celebrating a faction. The best faction of all time, that is the Bloodline. And also, maybe DX. So we'll see how this goes down. It's going to be a very hot show, that's for sure. And with that being said, I love that Richard mentioned Roman Reigns, and out comes Roman Reigns. Out comes the Bloodline to kick things off. I thought that this night was going to be all about, DX, but no, here he is. Here they are, the Bloodline, trying to make the night all about themselves. The Bloodline coming out here in full force ahead, guys. That's right. And good to see everybody. Cake Tones once again says, welcome, hello everybody, that's right. What's up, AJ? I need a Roman Reigns avatar. Acknowledge me as your tribal chief, says Clay. You know what, that's a very good idea. Maybe we should have a Roman Reigns avatar. Actually, that's a very good idea. Maybe it's time to bring those avatars back on right now. Let me get those avatars back, yes. We need those avatars. Let me get those back on. But that's right, guys. Acknowledge the tribal chief. Acknowledge the Bloodline, because they are here. And look who's back. Paul Heyman is back. Yep, that's right. Now, two of these guys also need the titles. Solo Sikoa and, of course, Sami Zayn. They need titles too, do they not? That's right. Love that, guys. Everybody in the comments, acknowledge the Bloodline. James, good to see you. Hope you're all doing well. Great. I've got some big news for you guys. Alberto Del Rio's interview live is going to be coming out very, very soon. It's going to be coming out this week. Alberto Del Rio is going to be here, and we're going to be asking him all the spicy questions. That's right. Grandmaster says the second best wrestler in the world, Roman, is coming to the ring after the ring general. That's right. Yeah, nobody comes close to the ring general. I know, Grandmaster. You know it. And here we are, Roman Reigns making his way to the ring. Of course, so much better with Paul. His entrance, everything about Roman, the whole thing is so much more believable with Roman. Andrew says, do we believe the rumor that Roman kicks Jay out of the Bloodline for a while? I'm not believing it. I'm not buying it. I feel like the Bloodline, without, even one of those titles that they're holding right now, or the Bloodline, even without the members right now, maybe except for Sami Zayn, it would be a weak line. It would be a weaker line than it is right now. So I don't think that Roman Reigns will or should kick anybody, especially one of their Usos out of the group. Should not happen. I'm not buying it, Andrew. Are you buying it? Anybody else buying those rumors that Roman is going to kick Jay out? I'm not buying it. Let me know if you are. By the way, speaking of kicking people out, we've got some big news coming in. That is the Good Brothers. That's Carl Anderson, Luke Gallows are going to be making their way to WWE. That too, the Raw brand, very soon, as soon as October. Ricky was the one who shared the news with me at first. Thanks for that, Ricky. But the Good Brothers are coming back to the WWE. How does that make you feel, guys? Let me know. And that's right, Ricky. Kenneth says, hey, good to see you, Kenneth. Welcome, that's right, love that. The Good Brothers are heading back to WWE, and look who we have here. We've got my brother Andy. Andy, lovely to see you, Andy came very close, of course, to beating our champion, True. Has True been here? Is here? Oh, I see True here. True, good to see you, brother. True says evening, afternoon, morning, everybody. My brother True, a very good evening to you too. Hope you're doing well. That's right. So Andy came this close to beating True for the predictions title, of course, this past Saturday. So True, your title is in jeopardy because Andy is coming after it. That's right. Andrew says, I think it could happen, and Jay returns to the pay-per-view to save Roman's titles. Well, let's see. Very interesting. I think Jay is going to be signing with Roman Reigns forever and a day, but we'll find out. We got Lawrence here. My brother Lawrence. Good to see you. Wait a second. He says, hey, Jay, how are you? I'm not very well, going to the hospital. I'm sorry about that, Lawrence. I'm really sorry about that. Hey, I hope that you get better soon, brother. You want to talk anything, just message me. But, yeah. I'll text you right after the show. You please take care, Lawrence. Yeah. Jonathan says, big up H, big up everybody. Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. Much love to you. You know we love you, brother Jonathan. Please, take care. And Kington says, the Bad Brothers joining Judge AJ. Well, it's going to be the Good Brothers. The Good Brothers. Yes, they're going to be the feud with the Judgment Day is what we've heard. That's right. How funny was Sami on SmackDown when he kind of made Logan and Reigns catch? Sami Zayn, Grandmaster, is so funny. Without a doubt. So funny, brother. That's right. The title goes online in Crown Jewel, not tonight. That's right. The Crown title will be live on the line at Crown Jewel. You're right, brother. And Andy says, Mia Yim is thinking about coming to the WWE for her last run, or she might head to NJPW. That's right, seems like AEW is not something that she's considering right now, apparently. Mia Yim, you know, Impact Wrestling is taking a big hit because of all these departures. We talk about the Good Brothers, you talk about, you know, Maria Kanellis, Mike Bennett, all these guys apparently leaving Impact for other promotions. So Impact Wrestling is taking a big hit right now. That's right, it's time to acknowledge the big dog. It's time to acknowledge the one, guys.
Acknowledge me.
We do. Do we not? Yes, we do. We acknowledge the one. We acknowledge the big dog. It's true.
You see, when you respond like that, I can't come out here and lie. No, I gotta be very honest.
That's right.
I like to move forward.
Hell
You're
yeah.
the greatest of all time, you're thinking about next week. I don't like to dwell in the past, you see. But I can't get past Friday for some reason.
He's not
Which
wrong.
brings me to something my father taught me a long time ago, you see. He told me that the loudest in the room is also the weakest in the room.
Wow. The loudest in the room, also the weakest in the room. I think that makes a statement right there. We got Nicholas here. Good to see you. Nicholas says, I believe it's 50-50. We might see Mr. Ass. That's very interesting, actually. You know, Mr. Ass being here would be incredible. We've heard some rumors from the dirt sheets that he might be here via satellite. So it could happen. Definitely could happen. Predictions, guys. Mr. Ass or no Mr. Ass? Daddy Ass, as we like to call him. Let me know. Let us know. And Nicholas, good to see you, brother. There you go. Love the acknowledgement. AJ, give us a short summary of what you thought of Extreme Rules this weekend. Wait a second. Sami Zayn here, running his mouth. The fans are getting behind Sami right now. The place is exploding in support of Sami Zayn. New York City right now is exploding in support of Sami.
You said that, well, Jey Uso wasn't your problem anymore, that he was my problem now.
Wow.
Right? So, as, you know, maybe as the honorary use, I'd love the opportunity to handle this whole situation.
Wow. Sami Zayn taking responsibility right now. He says, I would like to handle this whole situation as the honorary use. I think that speaks volumes. He says, Jey Uso is my responsibility. That's right, Grandmaster. The pop for Sami was incredible. That's right. And I know, Jeff, we're looking for Bojets. Where is Bojets? Oh, I see it. Your alter ego. I love that, brother Bojets. Hell yeah. The popper Sami, guys. Can you hear it? Can you feel it? Because I can feel it loud and clear.
Hey, here's the thing, buddy.
That's right.
First of all, we love you.
No, we don't.
We all love you. This is the family, your family. We all love you very much. Well, the tribal chief and I were just talking the other night, and just about, you know, really we were spitballing more than anything about the future direction of the bloodline, long-term ideas. It was actually a pretty good talk, too.
Is he getting kicked out of the group right now? Sami and KO versus Usos. I would love that, Richard. I would love that.
The whole thing is
Hell yeah.
We feel like your behavior as of late, well, it just hasn't been very Usy.
Usy is apparently a term. I like that. Chris, my brother, lovely to see you.
And look, you got, I mean, look, take a look around. I mean, look at Jimmy, for example.
Wow.
Jimmy, who doesn't love Jimmy?
We all love Jimmy. Man, the people are loud here, and this audience, it's not even piped in right now. All the cheers are so organic. People are loving every bit of it. They are loud for Sami Zayn. It's incredible. Hell yeah. Let's go.
Built like a brick house, and like, yeah, he's serious, but you know, he's also...
Look at the way Paul Heyman is looking at Roman Reigns. He's going, yeah, look at these people. They love Sami, do they not? They realize how over Sami Zayn is right now. I think it's fantastic. I think it's absolutely incredible. Really is. Man. Love it.
You think you can be cool?
Sami Zayn saying his ad as is.
Cousin. Come on, this is a joke.
Yeah, Jay's not having it. He's not even talking directly to Sami. He says, cousin, this is a joke. You've got to be kidding me.
I'm your family, Hughes.
That's right.
No way.
Jay, look, I hate to be this guy, but
Wow.
you kind of.
Oh, wow. Things are going down right here, right now, because the bro, Matt Riddle, is coming out now. And if things were not already annoying enough for Jay, they're going to get a whole not annoying, all new level right here, guys.
I not only beat Seth Rollins, but I tapped him out in the fight.
That's right.
Bro. And Roman, I know you've beaten me before, and we have some kind of stipulation where I can't challenge you for the championship, bro. But come on. One more time for New York.
That's right.
Me and you, Roman. One more time
Wow.
for the championship.
And Riddle comes out here asking for a championship match tonight. You've got to be kidding me. He wants to make it happen in New York City. Talk about an opportunist, guys. That right here, there, is an opportunist. Really is.
The people want it, Roman.
Yep, that's right.
Come on.
Put it on the people.
Brooklyn. Should we give him one more chance tonight?
He's not really going to do it, is he?
Nah.
Wow. Look at that. Roman says, of course not. We're not giving you any more chances. By the way, guys, the avatars are here. The cartoon versions of yourself, they're right here. And these versions remain, so whatever, cartoon you get tonight, you're going to be continuing to get it in the future episodes too. So I'm going to pick you guys one by one, giving you all a cartoon character. To get a cartoon character of your own, all you've got to do is comment and subscribe, and you will be on the screen here with us getting your own cartoon. So it's a win-win. Let's see. I can see Grandmaster has just become Tanis. Look at that, Grandmaster. You've just become Tanis, brother.
Yeet.
Wow.
My dog, you know what? When you're right.
Man, Sami Zayn is so funny with his slangs. You, my dog. That is funny. I predict Sami and KO will be the guys to end Usos tag title run, says Andy. I would like that. I would love that. Hell yeah.
Okay, let me explain something to you. You don't say yeet. We say yeet, you understand? That's a bloodline thing. That's like a family thing.
That's right.
He can say it, 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 I can say it.
Even Paul Heyman can say yeet? That is funny, okay?
I hear you say yeet again. Do you understand me?
Wow. Sami Zayn is taking offense right now, guys. He's taking a lot of offense. Okay. Wow. Nobody can say yeet. Apparently, nobody else, if you're not in the bloodline, you cannot say yeet. So guys, everybody in the chat right now, yeet. Go yeet right here, right now. Let's do it. Alright, let's see. Gary says, I'm an official 420 bro. There you go, Gary. Okay. Juicy Oozy. You know it, to Nicholas. You know it.
What do you say about that, tough guy?
I accept. Yeet.
Holy crap. These guys.
The challenge has been accepted. Let's see if we make it official. The honorary use of the original pro tonight in Brooklyn.
Alright, I guess Sami Zayn couldn't take him saying yeet all the time. That's why he's issued him a challenge. It's gonna be Sami Zayn versus Matt Riddle tonight on Raw. Should be interesting. And I can see Gary, we've got Gary saying, I'm an official 420 bro. Grandmaster says, what is this joke Riddle doing here? I know. There's no comparison. Bloodline, Riddle, two different levels. But I guess he's getting his little shine tonight against a match against Sami. So we'll see how this goes. Jonathan says that Logan Paul Roman fight, I don't think it'll last 5 minutes. It's a quick cash grab, it's a very quick cash grab. But one thing I must admit, even though I'm not a Logan Paul fan at all, I must admit that Logan Paul kind of impressed me with his performance, early on. So I feel like even though I'm not too excited about this match, I feel like Logan Paul will deliver. He will prove a lot of people wrong with his performance. You know, it won't be the best match, but he will deliver is what I feel, somehow, some way. And that's right, King Tone says he's not going to win it, sorry. And there you go, love that. If Riddle can't have his family, he wants his championship. You know it. He misses Randy Orton. If there's anybody who misses Randy Orton a lot, it is Riddle. That's for sure. Who would you say will end Bobby Lashley's reign as U.S. champion? From Andy, a good question. I'm going to take that question and throw it out to everybody. What's your prediction? Who is going to end this guy's reign as the U.S. champion? Lashley. His reign has got to come to an end, but who is that person going to be? I think that's a very interesting question. I would say, I don't know, perhaps Solo Sikoa. I think that would be pretty interesting, but you never know though. But I think Solo Sikoa, you know, adding another title to the Bloodline would be badass. I know I'm going all out here with my love for the Bloodline, but I think Solo Sikoa defeating him for the US title would be pretty interesting, brother. Who turned heel tonight in channel? Let's see, Ricky. Let's see. Hopefully nobody. What about the Avatar, the Roman Reigns? I'm gonna get that, Clay. I'm gonna get that for you. Jonathan says, why don't they stop with all the waffle and get him art? I know exactly, right? They gotta get into it, hopefully. We go to first commercial of the night, and how long has it been since the show started? Wait a second. Let me get my friendly Matt Watch here. By the way, guys, I must tell you, Alberto Del Rio, if you guys did not know it already, you know, he's gonna be here live this Wednesday. A very spicy interview has been planned. Alberto Del Rio in a shoot interview with us this Wednesday. It's gonna happen, and it's gonna be great. That's right. So we go into the first commercial of the night about 20 minutes into the show, so that's not pretty bad. Usually we go to commercials that's like 10 minutes. Tonight it was at 20 minutes, so that's not bad at all. That's actually pretty good. Nicholas with the yeet, I love that, turning heel right there. Hadn't seen Ron Killings in a long time. Is he no longer at WWE? Well, you know, with Ron Killings, this guy, Vince McMahon, loved Ron Killings. He loved him to death. Vince McMahon found his jokes very funny. Probably the only guy who found Ron Killings' jokes very funny. He loved his rap music. Probably the only guy who loved his rap music. But ever since Vince McMahon's gone, we really have not seen R-Truth in the WWE. We just have not. Also, you know, about the fact that the 24/7 title is no longer a title that will be seen on TV, only in house shows, has also had an impact on this whole Ron Killings situation, which is why we haven't seen him. He's still with the company. He's just not getting used since Vince McMahon is basically not around. That's the thing. Triple H wants to focus on serious wrestling, and R-Truth right now is not a part of the programming, brother. That's right. Truth must starting a backstage role, says Nicholas. I think so too. He must start it one day. Truth, by the way, has some unreleased songs that he recorded with the likes of John Cena that he has never ever, and I mean ever, released. I really look forward to it. I really hope that Truth ends up releasing those one day. By the way, I love the avatars jumping around, having a good time. I see Andrew right here. Everybody's having a good time. If you want to be a part of the Avatar family, make sure to subscribe, make sure to comment, be in here. Let's see what else do we have here. I'm gonna say Omos. Hope they will revisit the rivalry. That'd be nice. But again, whatever are they trying to do with Omos? I know they're repackaging a lot of the stars. Veer Mahan, Sangha. It looks like they're kind of the part of the experiment with a repackage. LA Knight is getting repackaged one more time. Omos also seems like he's getting repackaged, but to what extent? Is it only an outfit change? Is it a character change? Is it a change in the manager? I know Omos is getting repackaged, but how soon and how much is a big question here. Let's see. And Matt, that Riddle, Sami, and Roman, they're gonna send Jay home. That's right, brother. That is right, Andrew. Let's see. I'm not at all looking forward to seeing Reigns versus Logan Paul. I'm with you, Andy, but let's see. Agent Talk to Any Topic. Who was people coming out with Bray Wyatt less? That's right. What do you guys think? All of those Firefly Funhouse family members, any prediction or any guesses? Who were those people? Who are the part of the family? A lot of names are going around right now. Joe Gacy, Jason Waller. People are talking about the likes of, you know, Liv Morgan, even Alexa Bliss being a part of the family. You guys have any guesses, any predictions, you know, any thoughts? Let me know if you do. Let me know. Alright, let's see. What else do we have here? Andy says, Sister Abigail is either going to be Bliss or it's going to be Liv Morgan. Very, very interesting, brother. I like that. Okay, I like that a lot. Alright, let's take Jonathan here. Let's give Jonathan a new cartoon. Jonathan, you're going to be Iceman. There you go. Jonathan is now Iceman. Gary here also gets a new cartoon. Let's give Gary a nice cartoon here. Let's give Gary something called... oh, wow. Look at that. Ricky and Martin character, the first ever right here for Gary. Gary, do you like that? I like it a lot. How sweet is that? Okay, anyways... We are right now getting a look at the Bayley versus Bianca Belair match at Extreme Rules. What an hardcore match that was, but what an abrupt ending did that match have, right? But it was a very sweet match. Without a doubt, it was a very sweet match. Chris, I will be checking it out, brother. I tried to log into it, but I had some troubles logging in, but I'm definitely gonna be checking it soon, brother. Thank you once again. And let's see, James says Rollins tonight. That's right, Rollins is gonna be rolling tonight, brother. Sami versus Jay, Survivor Series, that's my prediction. Survivor Series, lots of prediction going around right now. You know, people talking about the Wyatt family competing at Survivor Series against the Bloodline. People talking about the Good Brothers taking on the Judgment Day. So lots of predictions right now going around with Survivor Series, especially the War Games match. It's quite interesting. That's right. Kington says what time? So the interview with Alberto Del Rio is expected to come out on Wednesday at about 10 o'clock in the morning Eastern Time. Yep, that's right. And that's right, Grandmaster. You know it, Alberto Del Rio. Or should I could have done better. Rio. That's right. I can do a better job than that. I know it. That's right. While looking forward to that interview, you can't help but feel his career slowly burned out at the WWE, says Jonathan. Well, you know, the guy feels like he still has a lot to offer. He wants to offer a lot more, and he's got to be on the show to talk about all of that. And Andy says, Sister Abigail is either Liv or Alexa. That's the names that are going around right now. I'm going to pass on the Del Rio interview, says Andy. Andy, I would say, you know, even though people have mixed opinions when it comes to Alberto Del Rio, you know, this guy will have a platform to share his story, share his side. Let's see what this guy says, right? It's going to be happening. Of course, it's going to be happening this Wednesday. Speaking of that, Austin Theory right now, coming out with a briefcase and a microphone in hand. Let's see what this guy has to say here. Nicholas says, Trent would be an awesome writer for WWE. He's creative, that's for sure. That is for sure. Let's see what Austin Theory has to say to us tonight. Kington says, what is the Alberto Del Rio? That's right, just like I said, brother, about 10 a.m. EST. Joe Gacy is going to be joining Bray Wyatt, says Ricky. You know, it would be interesting, but then I thought, you know, for a second, would Joe Gacy be a better foe than a friend? Or, you know, how would it work out with Joe Gacy? Would he be a better enemy than a better, you know, friend, side by side against Bray Wyatt? That's a question. That's right. Rest in peace, Max Dupree, says Gary. You know it, brother. LA Knight, hello. Max Dupree, goodbye and good riddance. Liv Bo Dallas, says King Tones. Yep, Bo Dallas definitely one of the names out there. People are almost certain that the guy with the Fiend mask was Bo Dallas. Liv Morgan is turning dark side heel. That's right, much like Anna Jay, I guess. She is turning heel. She is embracing her dark side, and I am all in for it. Jeff says, breaking news just said, Nikki ASH is Sister Abigail, says Bojets. Says Jeff, is that right? Nikki said, is she gonna be Sister Abigail? Is that confirmed? That is big if that's happening. Jonathan says, we got over 30 people watching, only 6 likes, smash the likes up. That's right, guys. Thank you for that, my brother Jonathan. Make sure, guys, to hit the subscribe button and the like button. That gets the video out there. So everybody, make sure to hit the like. Thank you for the reminder, brother Jonathan. And let's see, James says, Rollins wins the belt tonight. Wow. Let's see. It'll be interesting. And here we are. We've got, of course, Gargano. We've got Austin Theory. This should be a good match. And he says Bo Dallas is a member of that group. It seems like it, brother. Seems like the real-life brother of Bray Wyatt has arrived and is joining the Bray in his group. That's right. I love that. Alright, Gary says, I thought the Good Brothers had dates in Japan they had to honor. You know, with Triple H being around, he might even let them fulfill the dates. Triple H is very considerate with stuff like that. I can tell you, Killer Cross was not expected to sign with the WWE until a day before it happened. You know, we did the interview 2 weeks before Killer Cross made his SmackDown return. He had no idea that he was going to be approached by Triple H until then. So when he actually made his SmackDown return, he still had a lot of independent bookings that he had to fulfill. Triple H let him do it. Triple H actually took some of the independent bookings and he said, Killer Cross, you can do these bookings, you cannot wrestle for them, but what you can do is you can go out there and you can do meet and greet appearances for these shows. So Killer Cross actually, even after signing with the WWE, even after making a SmackDown return, went out there and did meet and greet for all these interviews. That's right. That's right, he did that. So Triple H is pretty cool like that, brother. That's right. Chris says interview live or pre-recorded. It's gotta be live, brother. It's gotta be live. Alright, with that being said, we have Theory and Gargano going at it. Gargano right now with the beautiful Hurricanrana, and Theory goes down. Gargano with the upper hand. How much have you guys liked Gargano's, return and, of course, his work on the main roster so far? It's only been so much time, but how much have you liked him on the main roster? Let me know, guys. Andy says Joe Gacy is not ready for the main roster. I agree with that statement. Anybody else does? Let me know. And Jacob, it's good to see you, brother. Good to see you. It's popping here. The party is getting started. I love seeing everybody. Hope you're all doing well. And, of course, Austin Theory in a tough spot at the moment against Gargano. And we've got Sissy here. Good to see you. He says, evening, everybody. A good evening to you as well. And there you go. We're taking a look. Wow, that is a hard fall. Big suplex on the apron, the edge of the ring. That's gonna hurt Gargano a lot. Falling down on the edge with the back first, that hurts. Gargano goes down to the ringside after taking that hard suplex on the apron. And Kingtone says, need more likes. That's right. Much love, brother. You guys are awesome. AJ, it's time to take off your sunglasses. Ricky, it's gonna take a lot more than that to get my sunglasses off. I picked Johnny Wrestling to win, says Ricky. Hell yeah, okay. Why is Austin Theory wrestling for... yes, I know. Good question. Also, King Grandmaster, I've got to ask you this. Austin Theory, Money in the Bank, all that kind of stuff. Vince McMahon was a big believer in Austin Theory. Now that Vince is gone, do you think that Triple H also sees something in Austin? Do you think he's also going to be continuing the push of Austin Theory? Or is this, the fact that Vince McMahon is gone, is that bad news for Theory? What do you guys think? And are you guys personally fans of Austin? Let me know. And I picked Johnny Gargano to win, says Jacob. I like that, brother. I like that. Okay, Ricky, that's wonderful. Triple H has said NXT will continue to hire independent wrestlers. He said it, and Shawn Michaels also said this. He said nothing and no company is off the charts. He said we are open to do business with anybody, no matter where they're from, independent, AEW, any promotion whatsoever. We are open to recruit stars from that promotion. Nothing is on the charts. Vince McMahon brought together this whole idea of the NIL, the Next in Line program, and that program has only produced so many stars so far, right? It's not been produced a lot of people. It's a very slow process to bring in these college athletes, to prepare them, to train them, to make them WWE stars. We don't have so much time. The entertainment industry is demanding. People want more and more stars here. They want that star power. So of course they're not going to wait for the next in line. They're going to go out there, they're going to recruit people, and that's exactly what they're doing as we speak right now. You're absolutely right, brother Randy. That's right. And Andrew for the poster check. Thank you. Much love, Kingtones. Thanks for that. I didn't cross compete on the Ric Flair final. That's right. Ric Flair last match. Cross was also on the show. Actually, when Ric Flair was walking off, was going back to, after the match, Cross was right next to him as well, clapping for him, cheering him on. It was a pretty cool moment. That was the last indie wrestling match that I believe he actually worked before, of course, he returned to SmackDown. So Cross is awesome. If you guys have not checked out my interview with Killer Cross, I would highly recommend it to you. The guy's awesome. So many people think that the dirt sheets here tonight, I'll believe things when they happen. Hell yeah, James, I love that. And thank you for that, Jeff. Thank you for the hydrate time. Wow, my tea has turned into cold tea here. I totally forget all the time when I have tea. Thanks for that. Jacob says, when I will be the Batman. You're gonna be the Batman. You're gonna be the Batman, brother. Andy says, I want to see Johnny be a champion in WWE. Unfortunately, they just have to fill the spot. Let's see, Andy. I mean, I would love for him to be champion as well. Would be pretty damn cool. And I'm looking at all these couples in the WWE, honestly, and you guys might cringe at the idea because it's not the most welcomed idea whenever it is brought up. But looking at all these tag teams, I would love one day maybe to have an intergender tag team titles. I would love to see Johnny Gargano, Candice LeRae going at it for intergender wrestling championship, tag team championship. That would be pretty interesting to me. But, I love Candice. I love Johnny. I hope that both of them are going to be successful in the company. I think they will. I think they'll be fine. Triple H loves both of them. But let me know, guys. Would you like to see intergender wrestling in the WWE, or at least intergender tag team matches? Let me know. Or mixed tag team matches, that is. Let me know. I hope Jay and Jimmy Uso win their match, says Ramona. Ramona, it's lovely to see you. Welcome. Theory's done. Just because he looks like Cena doesn't mean he can't talk like him or has his charisma. Yeah, I agree, and I don't even think, I know that Cena comparisons have been flying a lot here and there, but I must tell you, I don't see any John Cena, even by the looks of Theory. I just don't. Maybe the abs, maybe that way, but the face, the hair, the goofiness, nothing like Cena. Personally, I hope they find someone to take the briefcase from Austin Theory. I tell you something, I did not like the idea of Otis holding the briefcase. I said it from the very beginning. How is this guy gonna be champion? He's not ready. He's not championship material. He's not even mature enough. He cannot be the face of the company. I complained a lot. And of course, Otis never became champion. With Austin Theory, I complain even more. I think he's gonna be a worse champion than Otis might have been back then. Yeah, I really hope. I'm with you, brother. I'm with you, Gary. I hope that somebody takes the title of the briefcase off him. Hey, even Gargano. Sure, let's do it. Gargano right now with the upper hand. Theory in some trouble at the moment. As we see, the match has been pretty damn cool. Have you guys been enjoying the match? Let me know. Have you been enjoying Monday Night Raw so far? We've seen about 35 minutes of the show. How are you feeling this season, premiere of Monday Night Raw tonight, guys? The first 35 minutes in the bank. How do you feel so far? Let me know. Kington says, is the live interview Wednesday 10 p.m. Eastern on here on Twitch? Well, it's going to be streaming on both the platforms. Alberto Del Rio exclusive live interview coming out this Wednesday 10 a.m. Eastern. Don't miss out, guys. Alberto Del Rio is going to be here live for a shoot interview. Do not miss out. That's right. My most sincere apologies for no Floppa. Don't be sorry. Much love to you. Good to see you. And once again, as we see here, big super kick from Austin Theory to Gargano, and Gargano goes down hard. Austin Theory going to that zone at the moment. Wow, look at that, big punches straight to the head of Gargano. What's your tee up? That's right, Chili. Thank you for that nod to Heel Club, I see. That was really good interview with Cross. Thanks for that, my brother Andy. Thank you for that. Moxley is finished with GCW for a while. You're right. Yeah, Nick Gage won that match against Moxley, and seems like Nick Gage is still going to continue. Moxley is going to be stepping away. So it's a very tough spot. I'm pretty sure that Tony Khan must have had a hard time with his champion actually losing to Gage. That must have been hard, but there you go. Oh my gosh, big DDT ringside right there on the mat. Wow, that's gonna hurt Austin Theory right now. Must be dazed, must be dizzy, because Gargano has got the upper hand after the tremendous DDT. Agent, don't have your button. Do you drink tea? Thank you for that, Driggy. Thank you for that. As we see here, Gargano going for a springboard. Holy crap. Another DDT right there to Theory going for the cover. And Theory could not kick out. Johnny Gargano is a clear winner. Johnny Gargano has won the match. Isn't that wonderful? Are we going to watch WWE Monday Night Raw Wrestling match tonight? That's right. We're watching it tonight. We watch all the wrestling every single day, Ramona. And he says that's what Johnny and Candice has brought that out before they signed with the company. Yeah, I love them, these two. As a couple, they're fantastic. Love that, Ramona. Love that, Andy. Floppa says Gargano's my pick to win, and you were right, Gargano. Great pick. Those two DDTs were tremendous. Love those DDTs. Hell yeah, hell yeah. James says, what do you think we said doing now, picking calm? What do you think we said doing now, picking calm? What do you mean, James? Please let me know once again. Theory is Donkey from Shrek. I like that comparison a lot. Oh, okay, that is a funny comparison. I like that. Yeah, Gary says Austin Theory isn't even mid-card championship material. Maybe I would have been fine with him, actually, to think about it. Maybe not. After Gunther, became Intercontinental Champion, he has elevated that title to a whole new level. After Lashley became US Champion, he also has elevated the title to a whole new level. Maybe a year ago, I would have said that, hey, you know what, Austin Theory, maybe with the Intercontinental Championship, that could be something that can be done. Put the title on him, let's see how he does as champion. But now to think about it, Gunther and Lashley have done so tremendously for the mid-card titles that I actually agree with you, Gary. Austin Theory probably is not even ready for a mid-card title. You're right. I probably agree with you. Anybody else thinks that Austin Theory, it's too soon for him to become world champion or even Money in the Bank winner? Let me know. Let me know. Great argument here from Gary. King Tones, love that. Love to have Floppa. Nicholas says, you complain? No way. That's right. Yeah, no complaints. No complaints. Did Jay and Jimmy Uso win their match? Well, let's see. That match is still Jay and Jimmy Uso just came out here for a little promo at the beginning, we will be getting a match from Sami Zayn here tonight. Sami Zayn versus Riddle is going to be happening. Jimmy, let's see. MG, yo, good to see you. AJ, you think we're going to have Fiend Roman Reigns at Survivor Series or Day 1? Well, good question. And that actually brings me to the question, are we going to see the Fiend or the Firefly Funhouse here tonight? Are we? Let me know if you think we will be seeing them, because I've got questions right now. Well, this is a big Monday Night Raw. We need answers as to why it is here. Exactly. Why is Wyatt here? Who are the family members of Wyatt right now? The Firefly Funhouse family members. Is Joe Gacy there? Is Alexa Bliss there? Is Liv Morgan there? We've got questions. Why did these WWE superstars, Seth Rollins, Liv Morgan, why did they take their Twitter accounts and turn them dark, turn them black? If you look at Seth Rollins, straight after Extreme Rules, his Twitter account turned pitch black. Liv Morgan, same story. Alexa Bliss takes to Twitter, says, "Welcome back, old friend." So what's happening? What's the deal with all these Twitter accounts going black for no reason? What is going on? Lots of questions. Hopefully they'll be answered tonight. And that's right, MG, indeed a big Money in the Bank, big show tonight. Imagine Theory versus AJ for Money in the Bank at Crown Jewel. That'd be nice, Jacob. That would be something. I would like that, sure. I would like it. Take the title off Theory. Let's do it. And you know what? The Good Brothers come up and they help AJ out win that briefcase. That would be nice. That'd be great. Hell yeah. Love the one and knows right here. And we got Tony in the house. My brother Tony. He says Raw is live and still rated PG. That's right. Season premiere, some things don't change. You know, Triple H told his DX members, he said, you know, no saying penis, no saying anything else, no crying to your mama live on TV. And they said, exactly, we're not going to be saying any of these words. We're going to keep it PG. I don't trust DX when it comes to, you know, PG rating, but we'll find out. We'll see how this all goes down tonight. And Ricky says, are you hyped for Triple Mania this weekend? Hell yeah. I am hyped. I hope you're hyped, because right here we watch all the wrestling, guys. No matter it's Triple Mania, no matter it's GCW, any independent show right there, we watch all the wrestling, and I am hyped for Triple Mania. It's gotta be good. MG says Theory is the main eventer. He has got it, says MG. I like that counter argument here. Okay, all right. What time will it be this Wednesday? This Wednesday, Alberto Del Rio live right here on the channel at 10 a.m. Eastern. It's gotta be happening this Wednesday, guys. AJ, did you read the night Sheamus didn't win the IC belt? The fans chanted out saying, well, you have an idea, I see. Alright, Sheamus, people are definitely behind Sheamus right now. They want him to succeed. They want him to do well. I think it's incredible. I think it's great. Undertaker One Dead Man Show returning to Boston once again, November 25th. Undertaker One Dead Man Show, actually, you know, you can see it on TV right now, the package for it. Undertaker One Dead Man Show was actually supposed to be a one-off thing. It was supposed to happen one night only, but they saw how commercially successful it was, how much money people are gonna willing to pay for these One Dead Man shows, and WWE just keeps bringing that, him back for more of these, because they understand how much of a money maker these shows are. The tickets are way too expensive, they really are expensive, and they bring them a lot of money. WWE sees Undertaker as a cash cow right now. They know that he makes more money than any other Hall of Famer out there, and they're using him to the fullest, without a doubt. Also, if you talk about the Undertaker One Dead Man shows, the one restriction here is that if you're attending one of these shows, if you're an audience member in one of these shows, you are not allowed to take videos. No photography is allowed in these shows. You cannot go out there and take a video, take a photograph. It's just not permitted. So you really do not get to know what is exactly going down in these shows unless you're a member of the audience, which is how they keep bringing audience members back to these shows, right? They're bringing more and more people back in here. Miz versus Flyers mascot. That's right, Nicholas. I like that. It's going to be happening tonight. It will be happening. Miz is going to be here to celebrate his birthday with us, his 40th birthday, and Dexter Lumis is going to be here. I've heard that he's going to be popping through a table or something, so that is interesting. AJ, since we can now do independent shows, can we do Triple Mania on 15th and XPW Halloween in Hell on 22nd? Yes, Chris. Yes, we will be doing those. And oh my gosh, this is the worst time of the night. You know I hate these guys. I cannot stand them. Oh my gosh, look at the guy's face. Come on. This guy... with the sush and everything. So annoying, so annoying. You know, things change, Twitch to YouTube, but one thing remains the same, and that is the look on this guy's face. Chad Gable is just so annoying, and I'm glad that he did not kiss Otis, because that is the absolute worst. Alright, anyways, let's see what else do we have here. Jeff says they push NXT wrestlers too fast when they move up. It's true. We got Brooklyn Joker in the house. Love that. Good to see you. And he says, did you see that Rhea Ripley won an Intercontinental Championship for the ladies? You know, I say Rhea, go out there, get that IC title just the way it is, you know, let it sit there be intergender wrestling. I really think there needs to be intergender wrestling. Let's do it. Let's make it happen. I think it needs to happen. Rhea Ripley versus Gunther. Let's do it. Impact Wrestling does it. Why can't WWE? You know, it's all about, you know, gender equality. I think that's a great way to show gender equality. Intergender wrestling is the way to do it. Anybody here all in for intergender wrestling? Let me know. That's right. Set and Live and Alyssa join Wyatt family. It could happen. Based on Twitter, Ricky, it could happen. By the way, the match is underway right now. Chad Gable with the upper hand. Rey Mysterio taking a beating. Rey Mysterio not doing too well at the moment. Okay. Andrew says, I don't think we will get all the answers. They're going to drag it out as long as they can. It's true. And that's why I've got my doubts. You know, we've got the Bloodline here. We've got DX here. There's a lot of people that have the big spotlights tonight on the season premiere of Raw, which is why I feel that Wyatt family probably not going to be here. I don't expect Bray Wyatt or his family funhouse friends here tonight. Anybody else does? Let me know. By the way, Rey Mysterio right now in a tough spot. Chad Gable dominating, leading. WWE needs to bring back the club. It's happening, Tony. The Good Brothers, they're apparently on their way back to the company, and they will be coming back to Raw as soon as October, as soon as this month itself. So it's got to be happening. AJ Styles, the Good Brothers, they are happening. They're reuniting once again on Raw. It's happening. DX reunion for the 9,000th time. You know it, brother. You know it. I wonder if Bray Wyatt will show up as Floppa. I don't think so. I don't think it happened tonight. And Jake, it's good to see you. Good to see you. I just had a wild thought. How about the Good Brothers showing up tonight, says Gary. That would be very interesting. Holy crap. That would be nice. Okay. You know what? If they want to do it, New York City's the place to do it. That would get a hell of a pop. Yeah, they'd be super over. That would be a pop to remember. New York City, they pop like nobody else does. So it will be nice. It will be great. That's right. King Tones, much love, brother. Jason says, AJ, I don't know how I feel about Kevin Patrick. You know it, brother. You know exactly how I feel about Kevin Patrick. I never oh my gosh. Judgment Day here. 1 second. Alright, they're not going to let Rey Mysterio finish this match off right now. Judgment Day coming out, Dominic coming out, Rhea Ripley coming out, and Rey Mysterio is standing there shaking his head. He just cannot believe what's happened to his baby boy. That's right. And Brooklyn Joker says Chad Gable FTW. But there you see it, Rhea Ripley and Dominic making their way down the ramp. I wonder what's going to be transpiring here. Oh, exactly. I knew this was going to transpire. They're making their way out. Only means one thing. We go to commercial. We are now on commercial, guys. Verse really part to go to commercial, but we are on commercial now. Brooklyn Joker says, AJ, what if we get DX versus Bloodline? Would be nice, but again, guys, for DX, you know, Triple H cannot really wrestle. Shawn Michaels, I don't think he wants to wrestle. Road Dogg, I don't know. X-Pac, if he gets injured tonight, who's going to do his podcast? So I don't think X-Pac's going to wrestle either. So I don't think DX versus Bloodline will be a possibility. But hey, at least we're getting Matt Riddle versus Sami Zayn. So I think we got to be happy with that. Gary says, I don't mind intergender wrestling, but I don't want it to be man versus man, woman versus woman. I see. That's right, brother. I agree with that, Gary. Does anyone know if Jay and Jimmy Uso won their match? Well, they haven't fought tonight. They have not fought tonight, that's right. Nicholas here with the sush. Come on, Nicholas, you can't do that to me. I hate getting sushed. You know it. AJ, you see Mia Yim coming back to WWE, or she's joining her man. I don't think Mia Yim is coming back to the WWE, honestly. I do not think so. I feel like it's more likely that she goes to AEW, or just like somebody said earlier, NJPW. I don't think she's going to be coming to WWE. Let me know if anyone here thinks that Mia Yim will come back to the WWE. But first, let's talk about Impact. Impact Wrestling, in the recent few days, they have lost Mia Yim, they have lost the Good Brothers, they have lost Maria Kanellis, Mike Bennett, Matt Taven, somebody else, Vincent from Honor No More. Impact Wrestling has lost at least 6 of their mega stars, you know, after their pay-per-view Bound for Glory. So they are in a tough spot, a very tough position at the moment. It's true. It's DX night. They won't put on Wyatt family perhaps next week. I agree, Andy. I don't think a Wyatt family is coming out here tonight. And just like Gary said, they're probably got to stretch it out. They got to stretch it out. They're not going to give all the answers to us so quickly. They're going to stretch it all out, brother. You're right. Andrew says Rhea and Beth written on her right sleeve. That's interesting. Rhea has Beth written on her right sleeve. And even know Rhea Ripley took out Beth Phoenix at Extreme Rules. So I'm pretty sure she's not done still. She wants to, you know, go out there and wants to destroy her life. Absolutely. And King Tones, thanks for that. Thank you for that, brother. Love it, love it. Nicholas says Otis is Husky Harris, the pig shape. Apparently it is, right? People are saying Otis is Husky Harris. All of those family, Firefly Funhouse family members are previous avatars of Bray Wyatt, all of them, every single one of them, and Husky Harris, you know, being the pig, apparently. DX is too old to wrestle. It's a reunion nostalgia act. One act that we've seen over and over again, but tonight it seems like they are willing to cross that line, that boundary, and make it not very PG. So that's interesting. Gary says Dominic Mysterio still needs his NXT time. I agree. Dominic needs it. I feel like NXT was the perfect place for Dominic when NXT was still that colorful pink and blue and yellow brand. With Dominic, you know, with his baby face, he would have fit right in. Now that NXT has gone kind of yellow and white and black, I think that you know, it's high time that Dominic joins the brand before it gets a lot more serious. Dominic needs to go to NXT. He needs that. I agree. And even though right now he's got his, you know, Mama Rhea Ripley with him, you know, just taking care of him and pampering him, when he's set free from the Judgment Day, he's gonna sink once again. So if you want him to float, you know, he needs to get that training. He needs to get that, because right now he looks like a baby dressed like a badass. It's not working out at all for me. It's not doing anything to build Dominic, really. All right, let's see. Floppa, it's easy to make that Oh, thank you for that, King Tones. AJ, by the way, said Extreme Rules, a fan was hype about Bray Wyatt returning. It's incredible that you were there live for the return of Bray Wyatt. That is a memory that you will forever cherish, I'm sure. That's awesome. And let's see, what else do we have here? They retired Raven, that's right. And they inducted Raven into the Hall of Fame. That's true. That's true. James says, I'm missing Twitch, brother. I'm still going to be streaming on Twitch. That's not gone. I'm still going to be there, hopefully, every single day in the evening. So we'll see. We'll still be there. That's right. And Chris says, and King Tone says, hit that like. Make sure, guys, you hit that like. It lets the video go out there even more. Make sure to hit the like, hit the subscribe, be a member of our family right here. AJ, when does the Alex Hammerstone interview come out? The Alex Hammerstone interview is also going to be coming out this week. So this week, we're going to be having Alberto Del Rio. His interview comes out. Alexander Hammerstone interview comes out. Casey Navarro is going to be on the show as well. So lots of big interviews are coming out in the coming few days. And there we see it, Otis taking care of, oh my gosh, Otis was about to take care of Rey Mysterio, but Rey Mysterio turning it around, sending Otis straight shoulder first into the ring post. The guy is hurt. I really think Triple H will show up anyway for the DX. He will be here for the reunion, that's for sure, but I don't think he's going to be wrestling. He just cannot wrestle. All right, Chad Gable right now looking to take out Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio turning it around, setting him up for the 619. He's going for it. There you go with the run-up right there. 619 to Chad Gable, and Springboard going for the cover now. Chad Gable, okay, he's done. It's over. Looking at the time, we're almost done with the first hour of the show. 50 minutes down, 51 minutes down, Rey Mysterio just defeated Chad Gable. How do you like the show so far? The first hour is done. Are you feeling the season premiere of Raw? Are you not feeling it? Could it be better? Is it great? Let me know what you think about the first hour of Monday Night Raw so far. By the way, Dominic Mysterio is not feeling it. He's not happy about the fact that his father just won a match. He's climbing up the apron, getting in the ring. Rey Mysterio is standing there like a father who's absolutely ashamed of his son. Dominic says, come on, bring it on. And he's not asking his daddy for a hug. He's not asking his daddy for custody. He's asking for his daddy to bring it down, lay the smack it down on his arse. All right, Rey says, no, I'm not hitting you. He's turning around, about to leave the ring, but Rhea Ripley is standing on the apron, you know, and of course she won't let him leave easily either. Dominic is here for a fight. He wants to wrestle his father. Look at him showing absolute disrespect. patting him on the face like a dog, pushing him around. Dominic Mysterio is definitely getting on his nerves, but Daddy Rey Mysterio is of course being a good dad right now. He's not actually, going out there and hitting his son. And I can see we've got the baby here. The baby, welcome to the show. Good to see you. Welcome. All right, once again, Dominic slapping Mysterio, just showing absolute disrespect. Andy says, I believe Bill Dallas dressed up as Fiend when he was down at the announce table. It seems like it, brother. It does seem like it. Rey Mysterio, holy crap. Just when I thought he was about to take on Dominic, he's taking out Damian Priest and Finn Balor. Finn Balor goes flying into Dominic Mysterio, and that gives Rey Mysterio an escape, I guess. That's right. Rey Mysterio cleaning the table all by himself, cleaning the ring all by himself, taking out Damian Priest, taking out Finn Balor, indirectly taking out his own son. Oh my gosh. Holy crap. Dominic Mysterio gets in there and hits him with a big clothesline out of nowhere, and Rey Mysterio is out flat down to the ring. Dominic Mysterio right now just took out his own father. How ruthless have you gotta be? Dominic Mysterio, absolutely ruthless. Total disrespect towards his own father. That is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Disgraceful. Yeah, but let me know, guys. First hour of the show almost done here. How do you feel the season premiere of Monday Night Raw so far? Hour 1 is done. And, the conclusion is that Bloodline came out here first. Of course, Sami Zayn versus Matt Riddle is going to be happening later tonight. And now we have his son attacking his own father. That is how we're kicking season premiere of Raw here. Rey Mysterio is a broken man right now. He cannot believe what's happened to his son. Dominic, even after hitting the clothesline to his father, he's asking him, begging him, come on, Dad. Come on, bring it on. Hit me. Come on, let's do it. But Rey, being a good father, look at him. Look, he's all teary, emotional, shakes his head, and walks back. And Dominic once again hits Rey Mysterio from behind, jumping on him, attacking him with his new family. That was ridiculous. You've got to be kidding me. Dominic Mysterio is looking to hit Rey Mysterio with his own move with the 619. There you go. Come on, give me a break. Dominic has just hit his own father with the 619. This is disgraceful. I hate every bit of it. This is ridiculous. There you go. Holy crap. That was emotional, guys. We've come a long way from Rey Mysterio fighting for his custody to now, I guess, Rey Mysterio not wanting to fight his own son. Ridiculous. This is what bad company does to you guys. Ridiculous. Anyways, we go to commercial right now, which means hour 1 is officially over. Let me know, how do you like the first hour of the show so far? I like Gacy. I can see big things for him, says MG, and I like that, okay? AJ, who's your favorite tag team partnership? Mine has to be Brothers of Destruction, says Jonathan. So if you talk about all-time favorite tag team partnership, I probably have to go with the Brothers of Destruction too. I've got a lot of love for Taker, for Kane, lots of childhood memories attached to these two, so I've got to say the Brothers of Destruction. However, I also must say that, these guys, the Legacy, they come very close. I know the Legacy were not the most celebrated or decorated tag teams ever, but still the Legacy were definitely special because, of what they did and what they were able to achieve in a very short time. So I have a lot of love for the Legacy as well. Gary says, check the guy in the stands dressed like Hulk Hogan. How can he dress like Hulk Hogan without the mustache? Really? If there's somebody dressed like Hulk Hogan without a mustache, that guy's gotta be... I don't want to say it, but an idiot. Come on, how do you do that? Hulk Hogan without a mustache? I don't even want to imagine that. That would scar me for my life. I can never imagine that. Who do you think will be joining Judgment Day next? I don't know, but I do know who's going to be fighting them. It's going to be, of course, Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson. They're going to be joining the WWE once again. They're going to be showing up on the Raw brand once again this month itself, and they will most likely be taking out the Judgment Day. And I can see King Tones is back. Good to see you. Welcome back, brother. Clay says, I want Roman Reigns' avatar. Alright, acknowledge you. Ramona says, did the Bloodline win the match? Sami Zayn is going to be fighting Matt Riddle later on tonight. Hasn't had a match just yet. Jacob says, who do you think would win Judgment Day, or Bloodline, or DX? Oh, out of the three, a fantasy match right here. I've gotta say, DX, they would kick everybody's arse. That's right. Dominic is 1/6 son of a Mysterio. That's right, Tony. I just completed it for you. He's 1/6 son of a Mysterio. I hate that kid as well. I do. I absolutely do. And James says, come on, people. 53 watching, only 18 likes. That's right. Make sure, guys, to hit the like button. Make sure to subscribe. Support the channel. Thank you. And Roman reading the Bloodline dinner match. That's right. That's right. And Jonathan says, I'm sick and fed up of Dominic Mysterio. I'm actually getting fed up with this situation between Dominic and Ray. You know, until now, it wasn't really bothering me, but looking at Rey Mysterio literally breaking down into tears, I felt bad. You know, I know that this is kayfabe, it's not real, but I felt bad for Mysterio because you're looking at a real father and son, and the son attacking the father. I felt bad for Ray, I really did, for my childhood hero. I hope that somebody kicks in those senses and Dominic Mysterio. Edge does it, Mysterio does it, Brock Lesnar does it, I don't care. But somebody needs to, you know, teach this kid a lesson. Absolutely, they do. Alright, all-time favorite Rage team. Who remembers Harlem Heat? Oh, hell yeah, Harlem Heat. Such a legendary tag team right there, brother. Hell yeah. Okay, thank you once again, Ramona and everybody else. Okay, King Tones, you didn't miss anything. That's right, Flappa. King Tones. Oh my gosh. Holy crap. Okay, wait. Alright, so I got played into it. Alright, they showed Bray Wyatt. They said season premiere tonight. And I literally jumped off my seat. I'm like, okay, they're loading tonight's show. You know, we're going to be having DX. We're going to be having all these big matches. And we're going to be having Bray Wyatt. But no, we're not. They're only going to be showing us the replay from the return of Bray Wyatt. You know, Bray Wyatt returning back. They're just showing us a replay. They're not actually having Bray Wyatt live on the show. It's just going to be a replay from Extreme Rules. By the way, I can see Jessica Morales has just hit the subscribe button. Jessica, welcome to the stream, welcome to the channel. It's lovely to see you. And guys, do not be hesitate, do not be shy, be a part of the conversation, be a part of the family right here. And we watch all the shows together. By the way, I must also tell you, Alberto Del Rio is going to be live right here on the channel for an exclusive interview this Wednesday, so do not miss out. Alberto Del Rio exclusive and live on Wednesday. Alright, Chris says, AJ, can you interview May Valentine? It's happening. May Valentine, Matthew Tremont, these interviews also, brother, they're going to be lined up. And I can see Jessica here. Once again, thank you so much. Alright, much love to all of you. Me too, I love Rey Mysterio, says Ramona. Hell yeah. And speaking of Rey Mysterio, there they are, the Judgment Day in full force. Let's see what they have planned. They're standing in the middle of the ring. Is the OC gonna come out? Are Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows gonna invade the segment? Any surprises? Let's find out. Anyone who should kick Dom's butt is his sister. Oh hell yeah. Aaliyah versus Dom? That'd be a match that I would be willing to pay for. I hope Bray destroys the Judgment Day. That's right. Put them in their place. By the way, let's listen to Rhea. Let's see what she's saying.
You peasants can't get it through your thick skulls. The Judgment Day? We run Monday Night Raw.
Yeah, they are deluded, aren't they? They do not run Monday Night Raw. They absolutely did not. That is delusion right there, my friends. That's right.
That is truth. Rhea spoke truth.
They are not still spelling the truth. Who thinks that Judgment Day, they run Monday Night Raw? I think that is a bit of an overstatement right here.
All the while, the
Yeah.
Judgment Day continues to rise.
Come on, give me a break. Give me a break. Okay. True says Ray is going to have to stop being a punk and fight Dominic. I agree. He's got to stop putting on this good father show on Ashley, you know, put on his big man pants and fight his son. Teach him a lesson.
Like I said before,
Oh,
when you
okay.
Finn, you best not miss.
I miss Finn Balor's mask. Anybody remembers that diamond-studded mask from Extreme Rules? That was a mask. I don't even know if Dominatrix mask would be a right term for it, but that was one heck of a mask. Anybody misses that mask? I definitely do miss it. Can you imagine him wearing that mask and cutting a promo? That would be a sight to remember, a sight to see.
Celebration. I'm the one who pissed on y'all's parade.
Oh, come on, Finn. Come on. Give me a break.
Cause I made Ed say the words, I quit.
Oh, come on, Finn Balor.
That's right, I made Ed say the words, I quit.
He would have never said I quit unless if it wasn't for his wife's safety. He would have never said the words I quit. Oh, come on.
I quit. Hey, priest. What did I make Edge do? Oh, you made Edge say, I
You look at Rhea Ripley, you look at Damian Priest, you look at Finn Balor. These guys look like they fit in. They look like they're part of the Judgment Day. They look like absolute badasses. You look at Dominic Mysterio, it looks like, you know, Finn Balor brought his younger brother to the party. That is what it seems like. Dominic, he just doesn't fit in. He just doesn't cut the crop, at least not for me. He doesn't do it. Nothing for me so far. And now we're taking a look back at the I Quit match from Extreme Rules, and this is the match that I was talking about. The diamond-studded dominatrix match, you know, with for Finn Balor was very interesting. Do you think that match will or should return? Let me know if you do. By the way, guys, I can see that James says that he loves to be a heel moderator. I've got to say, if you guys turn heel on me in the chat right here, I will be dropping some bombs, and by drop bombs, I really mean bombs. I mean this. That's right. If anybody turns heel on me, I am dropping some bombs on all of you, just like that. That's right. So nobody turns heel on me. Nobody does. Alright, only I can turn heel. And everybody, good to see you. Gary says, I'm smelling the Good Brothers. So Gary says that he thinks that this whole segment will be interrupted by Carl Anderson, Luke Gallows, and maybe AJ Styles. Anybody else think so? Let me know if you do. That's right. Heck yeah, love that. King Tones Floppa says, King Tones the Conscious, King Tones. Alright, sweet, sweet. Love it, love it. And Rhea is so sweet, says Andy. Hell yeah, she is. Styles never quits, says Tony. You know it. Styles refuses to join the Judgment Day. By the way, that is a very, very long replay. Did not need that. But okay, anyways. Beth Phoenix kicked Finn Balor's arse, and that was a sight to see. Dominic is Eddie Guerrero's son, says Andy. I think so. You know, the hair, the everything, it just seems like it's crystal clear he is Eddie's son. And you know, in a promo that they had, Dominic said to Mysterio that I'm not your son. And I was like, holy crap, this guy's going there. Now he's got to get some cheers if he says he's Eddie's son. But he didn't go there. He just said, I'm not your son. He just said that to Ray. And stop right there. I think that they need to pull in that Eddie Guerrero card and need to say that, hey, I'm Eddie's son. Maybe, you know, the custody whole thing was fake. Should have never happened, was flawed. I am really Eddie's son. That would be funny. That would be nice. That's right. And Jacob, I'll see you soon. Where is Roman Reigns' avatar? It'll come soon for you. It'll come only for you. That's right. Okay. And Andrew's avatar right here. Look at that. James is here. I can see everybody has avatar. I am actually Mario myself. True is right here. He's among us. We got Tony over there. Love that. Chris is Deadpool. You gotta love all of these. Anyways, let's see what else do we have here. We've got Sush from James. Come on, James. That's right. I love it. Love it. Okay, let's see. We are still on the replay. Long ass replay is what we have right here. A very, very long replay. And that's Andy. Andy, do you see it? That's your avatar right here. Let's give Andy a new avatar. I know Andy doesn't like this one. Alright, let's see. Andy, you got a new avatar, my friend. Right. That is Andy for you right here. So everybody gets an avatar. If you want to be on the screen, get your own avatar, make sure to join the comments, the conversation.
Brings a tear to my eye. Fickle Amazon. Beth Phoenix.
Yep. Rhea Ripley has Beth Phoenix written on her arm, as you said earlier. Very good observation right there. And Rhea is having a good laugh at what she did at Extreme Rules, the disgraceful act. Even though Ed said the words I quit, Rhea did not spare his wife, Beth. Absolutely something you would expect from the Judgment Day members. Ridiculous.
You know, just...
That's right, Tony. What a witch. What a witch. Give me a heel avatar, says Andrew. Okay. Wow. Speak of heel, Rhea Ripley says, shut your mouth. Oh, come on. Oh, wow. Come on. Give me a break.
Me, and I know that it did it for all of you as well.
Come on.
And my favorite part, other than 619ing my own father, was seeing the pathetic and devastated look on his face Saturday night. But not only that, he deserves to feel as useless and as helpless as he's made me feel my entire life.
You know, Dominic Mysterio might actually be worse than Sammy Guevara. I think the only difference between Dominic and Sammy is that Sammy comes out here making out with his girlfriend, and Dominic comes out here being babied and babysat by Rhea Ripley. That's the only difference between the two. But both of them have baby faces, like literal baby faces. Dominic might actually be worse than that. You know, he's saying all these mean and rude and bad things, but if you look at his face, he looks like a total baby to me. So I cannot still buy his heel persona, even though he's being an ultimate badass by hitting his own father and getting on our nerves and getting on his nerves. Whenever I look at the face, I cannot buy him as a heel. He just looks like a baby to me, and also the way he acts. Oh my gosh, AJ Styles coming out right here, right now, is the OC. Is Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson, are they gonna follow AJ Styles out here now? Because I've got a feeling like that's gonna be happening. Rhea keep telling me the truth. There you go, Andy, okay? Alright. Alright, let's see. Clay says I need new after. Okay, I'm gonna get that. Sammy can go unlike Dominic. That's right. You're right, Andy. He's actually better. You're right. Love that. Dominic cannot pull off that heel feel. You're right, Andrew. He just cannot. He still looks like a baby. That's the problem. Okay, AJ. Let's do it. Bring back the Good Brothers, brother.
Finn, as long as we've known each other, it's come down to this? An ultimatum?
AJ, you've made this a lot harder than it ever needed to be.
All right.
I could have ended
Hold
this.
on, whoa. Finn.
I've got a feeling, Floppa, it's going to be happening. I've got a feeling that the club is going to be coming out here, right? That's right. Andy says, come on, AJ, bring back the club. Tony's all in for it as well. I think it's going to be happening. The club will be here, hopefully tonight. Chris says, AJ, do you see Bray Wyatt returning as a heel or face? I don't even know. With Bray Wyatt, lots of questions, honestly. I don't know. Too hard of a question to answer. What do you guys think, though?
For far too long. And there comes a time in a man's life when he needs friends.
That's right. Got the wrong friends here, though.
Hell, in my case, I need family.
Oh my gosh, it's happening.
So for the first time that we met in Japan to now at WWE,
it's happening.
am I not my brother's keeper?
Styles just said that for me, I don't need friends, I need family. I think it is happening, guys. He's bringing them back. He's bringing back the Good Brothers. It's happening. I see it too, guys. I see that you all see it coming, and I see exactly what you see. The Good Brothers are coming back. They are coming back. That's for sure. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Come on, let's go. Let's do it. That's right, Andy. Oh, come on. You've got to be kidding me. What? What the hell? You kidding me right now? AJ Styles is hugging it out with Finn Balor? You've got to be kidding me.
I wasn't talking about you.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah, that's right. They're here. Carl Anderson, Luke Gallows, they're back, baby. They're back. Hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. They are back. You know what, guys? I must say, even though it's a great moment, it's fantastic to see these two back, the pop for them is not nearly as big as I thought it would be. It really isn't. But it's good to see AJ Styles finally having his friends back here. That is nice. That is nice. That's right, Flop. Finally get something right. You know, Gary, you're awesome. You're awesome with your predictions as well. Back from hell. Yeah, they've been to hell and back. You talk about Impact Wrestling, talk about the Indies, they've actually worked their arse off outside of the WWE in the past few years, and they're back here, which is lovely for them. I called it Sunday night. You did, Andy. The first one to say it. Hell yeah. I like that. They're here indeed. Holy Bullet Club, says Tony. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, that's right. Young Bucks are not happy for the Good Brothers. You know it, Ricky. It's too sweet indeed. Carl Anderson, Luke Gallows, they are back. At the Judgment Day, they finally have an equalizer at their hands. I think it's all going to go down at Survivor Series War Games. I think it's going to be a brutal match whenever it happens. Probably War Games. It's going to be the Good Brothers and Judgment Day. I'm calling it right now. It's going to be all about the War Games. But guys, breaking news right here, right now. Carl Anderson, Luke Gallows, the Good Brothers have come back and they're taking out the Judgment Day. These guys finally have an equalizer. I want to see who is kicking Dominic's ass. Who is it? Was it AJ Styles? Well, somebody needs to kick his arse, that's for sure. And Luke Gallows taking out Damian Priest. Damian Priest makes his way out through the crowd here. He doesn't want to be any part of it. Of course, Rhea Ripley babysitting Dominic Mysterio, grabbing him, getting him over the barricade, and making her way out with Dominic. This lady cannot stop babysitting. I don't know how much she gets paid by the hour, but she's the greatest babysitter ever. That's for sure. And Finn Balor right now getting, oh wow, he's singled out right now, and he's literally running away from the Good Brothers, running away from AJ Styles, from Carl Anderson, Luke Gallows. Finn Balor is in trouble. He's making a way away, that's right. Look at these guys. Torn t-shirts, torn jacket, messy hair. These guys know that their days are numbered now because the Good Brothers are here. They are here. And did anybody catch that weird glitch where they actually switched to the camera that they were not supposed to switch to? That was interesting. Live television is always fun. But guys, all of you were right. It just happened. The Good Brothers have returned to WWE programming. You know, it was PW Insider that said that they were going to return, and they're going to return as soon as this month. Talk about this month. They returned tonight itself. So big up to PW Insider for breaking that news first. That's right. Love that. Holy Bullet Club. Oh, hell yeah, brother. Oh, hell yeah. And Tony says, breaking news, Tony Khan is crying. And here we are with Byron Saxton, by the way, guys. If you guys were missing him on commentary, he's got you covered with this backstage interview. And that, too, with Damage Control. Man, AJ and Finn should have taken out commentary. Ah, hell yeah. Taken out this guy. What's his name? Kevin Patrick. Anybody loving Kevin Patrick right now? Because I'm not. I was never behind the idea of Kevin Patrick running Raw, and that's why being the lead commentator, I hate Kevin Patrick. Really, I mean, hate is a very strong word. I probably should not say hate, but I do not like this guy's commentary at all. Let me know if you do. That's right. Let me know. And Clay, much love to you. Tony is punching air right now, says Floppa. Thanks to Triple H, Stephanie, and Nick Khan, says Tony. That's right. That's right. Let's see. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yes. These women have no idea what Io and I would do for Bayley.
Okay. Hard love right here, see?
We will punish Bianca until Bayley is the one holding the gold that she
Tough
rightfully
love.
deserved.
These ladies will do anything for their leader, Bayley. Look at that. That's loyalty right there. Yeah, that really is. Good for them. Let's see what else do we have here. We got Chris says, hey, did you see Vincent Tave and Bennett coming to WWE? I do not. Honestly, I don't know what's next for these guys. They're probably going to go to ROH, but I do not see Maria, Mike, Matt Taven, Vincent. I do not see these guys coming to WWE. Probably ROH, but I don't see them coming to the WWE. I just do not. After all the stuff that happened with Maria in the previous run with Mike, I just don't see it happening. I do not. That's right. Kevin Patrick, go home, says Andy. That's right, brother. Took the words out of my mouth right there. Ricky says, AJ, what word is gone on WWE.com? AEW's Control Cam. Oh, AEW, that's right, Ricky, that's right. Io Sky's thinking about Carrie. You know what, Carrie right now in Japan, she is of course, she decided to move back because of her husband, because of her family commitments and whatnot. Much love to, Carrie. I miss her too. She was fantastic. Andrew says, I think AJ should be the color commentator for Raw, SmackDown, NXT. You guys, making me blush, my brother Andrew. Thank you for the love, brother. Kevin Patrick is boring, says Floppa. He should be the interviewer and Byron should replace him in commentary. So Saxton and Graves are on commentary. Saxton is better than Patrick. I feel like anybody would be better than Patrick. First of all, Patrick looks like a nerd. And wrestling isn't, I'm sorry, but I've got to say, I don't think he's a best fit for Raw. Maybe he should be on NXT, some of the show. total divas. I don't care. But I don't believe that he is the best fit for Raw. Not as an interviewer, not as a commentator. I just don't feel it. I don't get those. Maybe Jimmy Smith was a better wrestling commentator, and that speaks volumes because I never thought that Jimmy Smith fit in as well, because he comes from the world of sports. He comes from, world of professional sports, not wrestling, sports. And I always never saw him as a wrestling commentator, but I feel like Kevin Patrick is worse than Jimmy Smith. I ain't feeling this damage control nonsense, to be honest. The first match of the night, talent. I tell you something, Grandmaster. I feel like Bayley was better off, and this is something that people do not like when I say, but I've got to say it. I like Bayley better off as a face. I enjoyed her work a lot more as a face. I always say it all the time that she stood out as a face. As a heel, she's one of the many heels that the wrestling industry has to offer. There's a lot of badass women. There's a lot of heels in the industry, but there's only a handful of those that actually come out here and start hugging people and everything. You don't really see that a lot. So I really used to enjoy, Bayley as a face. I really did. That's right. And Andy says, AJ, thank you for that, King Tones. AJ, I'm going to try concert tomorrow night while you do NXT because the Yankees are playing. Alright, Andy. Okay, that's understandable. Replace Kevin with Saxton. Hell yeah. Needs to happen. Without a doubt. You're right about that. It needs to happen. I feel bad for Saxton. Anybody else feels bad for Saxton? Because I do. How much time will Triplets give damage control until he pulls the plug? I wonder. I think that he's going to give them some time. Of course, he likes Bayley. He likes the girls, he likes Dakota Kai, he believes in them. So I think he's going to give them some time. Now, how much time is some time? I think that is a question that will be answered shortly. By the way, we've got to talk about, DX. We haven't seen them tonight. Tonight is supposed to be their night. We haven't really seen anything from them yet. How long are they going to make us wait? It's been about an hour and a half of the show here, so we're done with 50% of the show. It's a 3-hour show. We're done with the first 90 minutes. How do you guys like the show so far? I think we have a good understanding of how the season premiere has been. So how do you like it, guys? Let me know. Let me know if you're feeling the season premiere so far, guys. All right, we are still on commercial, by the way. And Kenneth says, I hope we get rematch at Survivor Series. I think so. I think we will get a rematch at Survivor Series. I do think so. That's right. Okay, 1 second. Let's see. And by the way, guys, we are here every single night of the day. I'm sorry, every single night of the week. Watching all the wrestling shows you love. We've got exclusive and big interviews coming out, every week as well. Alberto Del Rio is going to be live here Wednesday for an exclusive shoot interview, one that you do not want to miss out on. It's going to be a big interview. You guys will be able to interact and ask questions as well, from Alberto Del Rio this Wednesday. So make sure to hit the subscribe button and be here on Wednesday for the Alberto Del Rio interview. That's right. I hope that Mace can be commentator for SmackDown, says Tua IR. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. And I agree. Miz as a commentator would be pretty badass. That would be nice. All right. By the way, Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows, they have made their return. That is the big news of the night so far. All right. Let's see. Return to WWE RAW. That's right. That's a big news. Got to put it out there. But yeah, we're done with 50% of the season premiere of Raw so far. It's been sweet. Nothing extraordinary for me apart from the fact that the Good Brothers are back, but it's been sweet. Just sweet. Bayley's a natural face. Her being heel seems forced. I agree with you.
Oh, brothers, welcome. Nah, Solo's with me tonight.
Wow. Wow. There's some tough love right now between the Tribal Chief and, of course, Jey Uso. Jey Uso is being left out because of the honorary use. Wow. That's right, guys. Jey Uso and, of course, these guys, Bloodline, they're not really getting along. And, you guys asked me this question early on. Is Jey Uso going to leave the Bloodline? Are they going to kick him out for the sake of Sami Zayn? At first, I thought maybe not. But now, looking at the situation, it seems like that might just happen. I would hate it because I've started to feel bad for Jey Uso right now. Poor guy. I mean, his own family is turning their backs on him because of an outsider. I feel bad for Jey Uso. If you look at it from his perspective, I feel bad for Jey. Anybody else here feels bad for Jey, or is it just me? Let me know. By the way, Grandmaster, I love that comment. He says, Bayley's a natural face. Her being heel seems forced and not natural. I agree with you, Grandmaster, myself. Anybody else agrees? Let us know. Kevin Patrick should be in NXT Europe, NXT UK. He fits there. I agree. 100%. he does fit in there. And, you know, he's all about the decency and all that stuff. I think he fits in there right very well. Anyways, all this Pat McAfee got it permanently. Well, Pat McAfee right now is doing his college football commitments. He's fulfilling those commitments at the moment, so he's not here. And I feel, honestly, if anybody else gives preference to anything else but wrestling, I feel like they should stay gone, you know? I'm a hardcore wrestling fan who feels like wrestling should be the priority. It should be the #1 thing in your agenda, in your goals, in everything, right? It should get the priority. And if it's not, maybe you should focus on stuff that is your priority, which I guess for Pat McAfee, it's not wrestling. So that's that. That's what I feel. I wonder Jey Uso's feeling goes. I think so too, Gary, and that's why I feel bad for him. I really do. You know, poor guy. We've been making fun of him, you know, at the expense of Jey Uso, Sami Zayn, but now I feel bad for him. After all, that's his family turning his back on him because of, you know, an outsider, and I don't like that. Absolutely do not. So I feel bad for him right now. I do. I really, really do. That's right. Okay, let's see what else do we have here. King Tones, once again, thank you for that, brother. Bayley is next to win. Well, Bayley versus Candice LeRae is going down right now. I've got a feeling that Candice LeRae is gonna win, or at least she should win, because she needs the victory, right? She's just come back. She's got a lot to prove, especially to the fans of the main roster. She has a, you know, chip on her shoulder, has to make an impact, must make an impact. She should win the match, is what I feel. All right, let's see. Showa says Alberto Del Rio should not do bad things. Well, he's going to be here on Wednesday, and that's the start of good things that he's going to be doing. But let's see, what is he going to be talking to us about on Wednesday night? Jey Uso will end up costing Sami Zayn the match. I think so too. He's here. He's not gone with the family for a reason, so definitely will be playing a role in that match 100%. Alberto is a changed man, says King Tones. That's right. That's right. Yep. MG says, Del Rio should not do bad thing. You know it. I feel Lashley is a heel in the female version of Dominic, just not right for the heel role. Yeah, I agree with you, Andrew, totally. It's Kevin first night, and you guys are already complaining. You know it, true. I've been complaining about this guy, Kevin Patrick, ever since he showed his face as an interviewer. I've been complaining about him. Every time he did a backstage interview, he used to say, such a nerd, come on, give me a break. He does not fit in, and now he's a commentator, so you know if anybody has a right to complain, it's me. I'm gonna complain all I want. You know it. AJ, could you interview Kid Cash? I actually never thought about it, but I'll write this name down. I'll try reaching out. Thank you for that. By the way, Candice LeRae right now, up top turnbuckle. Nice dropkick taking out Bayley. Bayley is down, you know, tending to her midsection right now. Looks like she's hurt. Making her way out of the ring to the ring side. Bayley seems like she's hurt right now and needs a second to recover. Bayley is tending to her ribs. I hope she's okay. With that being said, we go to commercial. Just like that. And this has got a DQ written all over it. To think about it, Gary. Yeah, Bayley cannot lose because she's Bayley, the leader of the Damage Control. She cannot lose. Candice LeRae cannot lose because she's just come back and, you know, she has to prove to the fans that she is Candice LeRae and, you know, freaking legend. So she cannot lose either. So DQ would be a very safe bet, Gary. Makes sense. Mind change, LeRae will win, says Tony. Okay, alright. Perhaps if Jey was not such an a-hole towards others, he would not be in this position. He has been a a-hole, that's true. But, you know, I feel bad for him right now. I don't know. The emotions are kicking in. I feel like tonight is a family night. I'm feeling for the family. I'm feeling for Ray. I'm feeling for Jey. I really am feeling for these guys. Andy says Candice should have won when she took on Dakota Kai. That's right. I agree with that. She should have won back then. You're right, brother. Kington says, we need more likes. Everybody hit the like. That's right, guys. If you're here, make sure to hit the like button. Make sure to support the channel. Thank you for that. Our interview, Matt Morgan. That'd be nice as well. Absolutely. And everybody, welcome. Good to see all of you. For real facts, Drip King is here. Good to see you, Drip King. Hope you're doing well, brother. Good to see you. And Kathy Kelly should replace Kevin Patrick on commentary, says Charles. Well, Kevin Patrick, you know, anybody replacing him, I would be happy. But Kathy Kelly, though, she's back. And I'm happy to see her back. How do you guys feel about Kathy Kelly, you know, yourself? Do you like her? Do you like her work? Do you think that she is, you know, a good addition to the roster? Let me know. That's right. You're right, Gary. You're right. Makes sense. I pick a DQ or interference as Chris. I do think interference is going to be happening for sure because, you know, the Damage Control ladies, they're not going to stay back and watch their leader get hurt. They're going to come back, and they're going to come back to help out Bayley. It's going to happen. And thank you, Drip King. I love that. One Drip King to the other. Good to see you. All right. And Floppa says, hi, King Tone. Sorry for not responding. Oh, wow. Floppy, so nice. Much love. Okay, let's see what else do we have here. Okay, True says, who is she? Kathy Kelly, brother, the interviewer. She's come back, so that's happened. You know, when Renee Young was around, Kathy Kelly was around too, but then she decided to follow into Renee's footsteps and try other avenues, try to make it to the mainstream media, but apparently now she has come back, so good to see her, I guess. That's right. Andy says, Kathy Kelly is cool. That's nice. Drip King, I'll see you soon. And Kathy Kelly's in addition to the roster. That's about it, says MG, and that is funny. Okay. It wasn't, wait a second. Kathy Kelly and Finn Balor, these guys were dating, right? These guys were a thing back then. Are they still? They're not dating now. No, they're not dating now. I understand. Yeah, Finn Balor is in a different relationship. He's in a relationship with somebody else now, I believe. Yeah, they're not dating anymore. You're right. Yeah. But back in the day, there was a rumor going around that Kathy and Finn were dating. But I understand now that Finn is in a relationship, in a committed relationship with somebody else. That's right. That's right. I always like Beth Phoenix as an announcer. No, she's sincere. She's good. She fits in the role. No matter if she's an announcer, no matter if she's a commentator, no matter if she's a wrestler, she fits in. And by the way, you know, with this whole rock star look of Beth Phoenix, there's a lady right now going by the name of Masha Slamovich. If you watch Impact Wrestling, you know who Masha is. She is a force not to be, you know, messed with. It really cannot be beaten at all. She goes out there, and I feel like, you know, if you talk about the looks with the rock star hair that Beth Phoenix puts on, actually reminds me a lot of Masha Slamovich. I would love to see Beth versus Masha one day. I think that would be a heck of a match. True, I know you know Masha. Don't you think that Masha versus Beth would be a badass match? Anybody else who does know Masha, let me know what you think about it. Floppa, much love. All right, yes, they used to date each other. That's right, Andy. Thanks for that, brother. Thank you for that. And with that being said, we are back from the commercial, and Bayley still is on the receiving end of the offense, trying to turn the tables around, sending the lady to the rings, to the corner right here. That's right, Candice LeRae seems like she's in a tough spot once again. That's right, Bayley pushes her off the top turnbuckle. Candice LeRae hanging upside down from the ring ropes. Bayley trying to get her off the ropes. She gets her off, gets her down to the mat, was about to lock in the submission hold. That's right, Candice LeRae now paying the price. Bayley is targeting the leg of Candice LeRae. Yep, targeting her limb by limb. Was going to go for a big DDT, but Candice LeRae rolls her up for the cover, and she wins the match. That was a fluke victory. She rolled Bayley up for the cover out of nowhere and won the match. Yeah, I told you guys that it was Candice LeRae was not going to lose the match. She could not have lost the match. You know, she just came back. She really has a chip on the shoulder, has to prove to the fans that she is, capable, that she can go out there and win big matches. And just like that, she's defeated Bayley, but defeated her in a fluke fashion, which I guess doesn't do any damage to Bayley herself, but also, you know, doesn't do any damage to Candice. With that being said, Io Sky and Dakota Kai now jump on Candice from behind, taking her out. Yeah, sending her back into the ring. I guess it's going to be 3-on-1 assault right now. Is anybody going to come out here to save Candice? I wonder. I really do wonder. I don't think so, though. Alright, Io Sky and Dakota Kai taking out Candice just like that. Tremendous backbreaker right there. And Bayley is here to pick up the pieces. She's not done with Candice herself. Grabs her by the ear. Dirty trash talking. Oh my gosh. Io Sky now with the boot on her head. That is insult to injury right there. And Bianca Belair, like a true women's champion, like a true locker room leader, comes out here protecting the good people from the bad people. But for that, she has to pay a price because the bad people take out Bianca Belair as well. It's all the number games right now. You know, you've got this 3-on-1 assault going on Bianca as well as on, you know, Candice LeRae. We need more people to come out here and stand up against, damage control, but that's not going to be happening because, you know, of course, people don't have the audacity, don't have the guts to do it, don't have the guts to stand up against the evil here. And Candice LeRae and Johnny Gargano have shown, that's right, they do, that's right. Alright, Floppa says AJ can have an Among Us. Absolutely, Floppa, absolutely, he can have an Among Us avatar. I'm going to give it to you just now, just in a second. And with that being said, even though Bayley lost the match, she still stands here loud and proud. And look at that, yeah. Bayley with a big smile on her face. These, you know, only if Bayley would have defeated Bianca Belair at Extreme Rules, she would be standing here also as a Raw Women's Champion. And this damage control, this faction would be having all the women's title that the company has to offer. Much like Toxic Attraction. Toxic Attraction in their prime, you know, Mandy Rose, the women's champion, Now, of course, her ladies, also the tag team champions, Toxic Attraction and all the gold. By the way, speaking of gold, Maurice looks good. Look at her.
I think that this isn't a good idea. We both know that he who shall not be named is going to show up tonight. And I just don't think...
Babe, I don't want this lunatic to ruin your birthday party. That, by the way, I've
That's
worked
right.
on so hard for many months. I got you a little something.
A gift for me?
Yeah.
What is that? That seems like a kendo stick. Is that a kendo stick? Oh, it's a baseball bat. Okay.
I love it. You were the best.
That's a random gift to a wrestler. Alright, giving a wrestler a baseball bat on a wrestling show? Okay, alright, we're going there. Alright, let's see what else do we have here. QR codes indeed, guys. QR codes are not done, which means all we're gonna get for tonight are QR codes. We're not really gonna be getting, Bray Wyatt himself. We're just gonna be getting some QR codes for the family. That's right, She's Thick. I'm sorry, says King Tones. That's okay. You don't have to be sorry for She's Thick. Does anybody remember The Miz as face? I only remember him as a heel. As a face, I can't recall it. Honestly, has he been a face ever? Ever? I honestly cannot recall him as a face at all. Anybody can? I just cannot. Yeah. That's right. Johnny Gargano parents watch their kid and watch WWE. That's right. Johnny Gargano and Candice LeRae, they're awesome. They're great. And supportive parents, that's awesome. That's great. All right. With that being said, let's get... that's right, Floppa. You are now among us. I love that. All right. Let's see. Tony says, that's Alba Fire... Batman. Oh, I see. Alba Fire is interesting. Alba Fire probably wants to come for the bat now. Okay, this is the PG chat. That, you know it. Did anybody scan the QR code? Well, let's take a look. Some of my buddies on Twitter must have scanned the code, and there should be a word going around on Twitter about what's going on. So let's take a look at that. Let's see if anybody actually got the code. I'm pretty sure somebody must have got the code. All right, let's see. Wow, nothing on Twitter yet. Nothing on Twitter. I guess everybody knows that it's Bray Wyatt, so people don't care, but nothing on Twitter yet. Okay. And he says, Maurice is absolutely perfect, just like Taya Valkyrie. Taya Valkyrie is awesome, without a doubt. And thank you, Floppa. Sleeking of Among Us. You've never played Among Us. If you should try it more. Among Us is a fun game for sure. I played it a lot during the 2020 year, but yeah, not in recent years, not in recent days. That's right. I'll try that for sure, guys. But let me know, guys. We're done with almost, let's see. Yeah, it's been a while. We're done with 1 hour and 35 minutes of the show so far. How do you guys like the show? Let's see. If you were to rate the show tonight, Raw out of 5 so far, how would you rate it? I'm gonna give the show, based on the 90 minutes or 95 minutes that we've seen so far, I'm gonna give Raw a solid, a tremendous. Let's see. I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 5 right now. I think they're okay. They actually got a big return in the Good Brothers, so they're going out there. They're doing sweet, and we still have DX to come. We still have some big moments still to happen. So I feel like we're gonna be fine with tonight's show. It's gonna be an entertaining rest of the 90 minutes too. But the one thing that I must say is that tonight is about the DX reunion. It's supposed to be all about DX. We haven't seen a whole lot of DX. We have not seen DX tributes. We haven't seen any green, colors out there. We have not seen anything about DX. We did not see Judgment Day taking a shot at DX. We did not see the faces or the heels cutting promos on the DX. None of that stuff. Hell, we did not even see, them showing us highlights from DX's career like they usually do for the tribute shows. We got none of that stuff, so I'm actually surprised at the lack of DX promotion right here tonight on the show. Very less of it. That's right. AJ, did you read that Taya Valkyrie is finishing up a movie she's been doing? That's awesome, brother. That's awesome. And I'm glad that these, wrestlers are making it not just in the ring, but also outside of the company, outside of the wrestling industry. It's lovely to see. The New York QR code took your video to a puzzle that makes the new Wyatt logo. Alright. Thank you for that, Brother Andrew. Thank you for that. It's a family here. Hell yeah, it is. It's a stronger, much stronger family than the Wyatt family. That's for sure. And here we are with Maurice, and she's got a lot of presents. She's got some champagne. She's got beautiful tables, balloons, everything here for The Miz. And my prediction here is that Dexter Lumis is going to be popping out of one of those tables. That is my prediction. Actually, I shouldn't be saying a prediction. It's my spoiler for you. Dexter Lumis, watch him pop from one of the tables, under the tables. It's going to happen. I'm telling you that right now. Okay, thank you for that, Andrew. You're awesome. You're awesome. Alright, Fall Guys took over Among Us. You know it, King Tones. You know it. AJ sent you the video. Thank you for that, Andrew. I'll take a look. King Tones says, so far, Raw is a 5 out of 5. Hell yeah. Gary gives it a 3 out of 5. Half a score time. That's right. I'm going to give it a 4, says Andy. Okay. Everyone put your... Love that, King Tones. Thank you. 3.5 out of 10 because of that spoiled Brad Bailey. I love that, Tony. You're awesome. Even when you're angry, you're awesome. I love it. I think DX will be at the end of the show. Yeah, that's right. But tonight's show was all about DX. End of the show is a little weird to me. You know, we are not getting any tributes. We're not getting any video packages. None of that stuff about DX tonight, which is interesting. And Informative Sharks, my brother. Good to see you. That's right. Love that, King Tones. Love it. Love it.
It feels special.
Hell yeah.
I spent so much money. Do you know how expensive is this ice sculpture? It's very expensive. Do you know how expensive is this bat?
This bat?
Yeah, read it.
It's signed. It's signed by the best deep ball hitter in baseball. The Cleveland Guardians, Jose Ramirez.
Alright, of course it's signed. I knew it was going to be an autograph bat. Under Papa Paul, you can definitely tell the lazy booking under Vince McMahon. You're right, absolutely, Gary. I see Dexter and Indy will take on Miz and Maurice. You know, it actually makes sense. We haven't seen Indy. It's been a while. You know, the last time we saw Indy was when Dexter was getting arrested right in front of her eyes on NXT. We have not seen her ever since, so I wonder if she's going to be making it to the main roster. Where is she at the moment? If she's, I don't know, in prison? What's going on with Indy? We have to see her. That's right. Okay, alright, Clay, I'll get you a new avatar. Agent, did Bray Wyatt appear? He's not going to be appear tonight, brother. Bray Wyatt will not be here. Wow. And of course, you couldn't have had a Miz birthday celebration without a set of massive red balls. You've got to be glad those balls are not blue. Got to be glad there, right? I was expecting them to be blue, but they're not. So that's awesome. Okay. Not so PG, are we? Alright, give Raw 2 out of 5 because of Bobby Lashley and Seth Rollins. Okay, Chugs. Alright.
Open the big one?
Yeah.
Okay. Which one? Hold my bat.
That one.
Yeah. I'm telling you guys, Dexter Lumis is going to be appearing from under the table. I am certain about it. Certain about it. Grandmaster says the Lumis stuff is kind of stupid. We don't even know why he is. We don't know that. That's right. We just don't. Big question here. And seems like he is under that gift box. I knew it. That was so predictable. I knew it. Alright. Dexter Lumis was there in a hole under the box. Of course that happened. No big surprises there. Good to see him anyways. Dexter Lumis is here. That's right. And the Miz is taking him out, or trying to take him out. True says, big infected balls. You know it. That's right, brother. And Lumis has disappeared.
It was Lumis, wasn't it?
Why do they not just remove the golden box? Oh, there he is. There is Dexter Lumis. So I guess, guys, here, I think that here we know the answer that Dexter Lumis is not a part of the Wyatt family, because if he was a part of the Wyatt family, he wouldn't bother coming out here as Dexter Lumis and messing with the Miz, right? That just would be under him. So I think that we can say this for certain, that Dexter Lumis is not a part of the Wyatt family. By the way, that was a terrible attempt at falling on the damn cake. I don't even know what made Maurice fall on the cake, but that was a terrible attempt to fall on the damn cake. And look, that is so funny. Because her head did not, go face first into the cake, she is now spearing the cake all over her face. Now that is weird, Maurice. We can all see it. She literally just smeared the cake on her damn face. That is weird. First, that was a bad fall. A very intentional fall on the cake, and then she did not even go face first. Now, how much can you botch that up? How much can you botch up falling into a damn cake? It's a simple task, but okay, Maurice. Alright, I hope that cake was delicious. That's right, Dexter Lumis seems like he wants a pace. Dexter Lumis into the ring, that's right, Chose. I don't even know if that's... I know it. I know, that's right, it's not. It's not. I'm sure he would have not want to hit Dexter in the head with a bat. You know it, Floppa. You know it. That would have been a lawsuit. And now Lumis is going after the balls. I guess we now know why Lumis is after the Miz, because he's not really after the Miz. He's after his balls. I think we now know that. Cut all the Miz crap and get the ring. Oh, hell yeah, Grandmaster. Get him all on the shows. And look at Loomis now cutting the cake. I think he really wants a piece of the cake. Yeah, he does. He's hungry. I don't... You know, actually, I heard that WWE actually cut catering. They don't have catering in the back anymore. So maybe Loomis is hungry and he really wanted a piece of that cake. Alright, good for him. Good for him. That's what happens when you don't have catering backstage. These guys come out here and start eating at work. There you go. And here we are with the one and only Seth Rollins. And seems like he is not his 100% tonight. Dexter Loomis always done. That's right. Always done what he wants to do against anyone. He's done it in every promotion. That's what Dexter Loomis is all about. You're right, Andy. Absolutely, brother. And here we are, Seth Rollins versus Bobby Lashley later on tonight for the U.S. title. Not up next, later on tonight. Taking a look at the time, we've still got about good we've still got a lot of time here. Ample of time, so we should be just fine. About 80 minutes or so. Floppa says Dexter gets to eat cake. That lucky, I know it, right? Floppa, who else wants cake? I want cake right now. MD says my girlfriend is bringing me McDonald's for dinner tonight. Wow. Okay, MG. You know how much I love my burgers. Wow. Making me crave McDonald's too early in the morning. Alright, brother. Kingtone says hit that subscribe and thumbs up. That's right, guys. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button because that helps us get there and that helps us, get there on YouTube. So make sure to hit the thumbs up and the subscribe. Thank you so much. I wouldn't mind some McDonald's. I know, Grandmaster. Actually, I want some McDonald's right now. Thank you for that, MG, turning heel on me. And you know what happens when you turn heel on me, MG? You know what happens, right? Where is MG? There he is. There he is. That's right. Had to do it. Thank you for that. That's right. Everybody's paying a price right now because of MG turning heel on me. Thank you for that. Alright, anyways, much love to all of you. Okay, what else do we have here? Let's see. Floppa says MG girlfriend and McDonald's. Dang, there you go, Floppa. Okay, alright, let's see. Now you guys are awesome. According to Booker T, they brought it back. That's nice. Alright, so when I interviewed these guys, Authors of Pain, they said that they cut catering. Authors of Pain told me that their favorite part about being on the show and not being used was catering. They said that every single week after week after week, they used to sit in the catering and eat those delicious cookies. They said that cookies was the best part for them every single Monday night. But then they also cut catering, so that was that. So I guess that they would have brought the catering back recently. So good for them. Good for them. That's nice. Thank you for that, True. That's right. That's nice, MG. You have a really nice girlfriend, says Dandy. There you go. I like that. Okay, I suspect DX will get last half hour of the night. I think so too, Gary. I must say again, it's kind of weird because whenever we have these tribute shows, we have shows dedicated to somebody. The entire show is filled out with memories, with packages, with wrestlers cutting promos for them, all that kind of stuff. But tonight we only got DX in a little backstage segment to kick off the show, and apart from that, there's been no mention of DX. There's literally no video packages, no DX logo floating around, no wrestler coming out here, of course, cutting promos directly, indirectly, talking about DX, none of that stuff. No DX chops from anybody in any of the matches. That is very interesting. The first time I've ever seen a tribute show like this without an actual tribute all show round. That's interesting. Just like Rusev said, Lana wedding, where Roman hit Rusev, bump on Lana, got her. That's right, Chus. That's right. By the way, Lana is getting her own show. Did you know that? Lana's show with VH1 is coming up very soon. She's working on a reality show, it seems, with Lana, with VH1. So that is very, very interesting. I think that's about her luxurious, fancy life. That is what the show is going to be all about. But Lana is going mainstream with this show with VH1. It's going to be interesting. And let's see, MG says, man, she treats me well. You're awesome, MG. And here we are, DX now. Let's see. We got X-Pac, we got Road Dogg, we got Shawn Michaels here.
Keep doing the matchup. Yeah. Go out there and give it to Omos.
Oh my gosh. Alright. Of course, I was wondering, who are these guys? Are these guys jobbers? Nah, they are. And DX giving them false hopes. They're saying, go out there, brother. Go out there and give it to Omos. Show him who's the man. And I'm pretty sure they're just playing with him right now because they know exactly what's going to be happening. They're going to go out to Omos and they're going to get killed.
Tormented by that lunatic. I'm sick of it. Look what he did to my massive gifts.
Why is Miz, walking around with his saggy balls right now? Nobody wants to see that. Nobody wants to see those saggy red balls.
I know. Okay, sure. Granted, he's no Marine. Don't get me wrong.
That's right.
He's a good guy. He's a little quiet.
Shawn Michaels knows a bit too much about Dexter Lumis, that's for sure. The guy comes from NXT. Shawn Michaels knows exactly how to handle this man.
I did nothing. I did nothing. I did nothing. I will do anything.
There we go.
To get rid of him. Wait.
Sean says, you pissed him off. You were the one who were wrong. You pissed him off. And Miz says, I've done nothing. I've literally done nothing, but I will do anything to get him away from me.
Next week.
Okay.
We'll go one-on-one.
It's happening.
With Dexter Lumis.
It's happening.
If you win,
hell yeah.
Dexter Lumis is gone forever.
Oh, hell yeah. By the way, who gave Road Dogg the authority to book matches and that to stipulations like those? I've got no idea. But anyways, Road Dogg has just said it. Miz is going to be fighting Dexter Lumis one-on-one in a match next week. And if the Miz wins, Dexter Lumis is gone forever. By the way, the Maurice looks hot. Even with the cake on her face and whatnot, she looks hot. Anyways, let's see. Mustafa says, thanks, King. Much love to you, brother Mustafa. Good to see you. Good to see you. And just like our brother MG says, everybody, hit the like, hit the subscribe, be a part of the conversation. Grandmaster says, I hope DX doesn't just bury some talent as usual. Hope they get beaten up by some. That's right, that would be nice. By the way, they just, I believe, send these independent or jobbers or whatever you want to call them off right here to fight Omos. I think they gave them false hopes and they're going to pay a price for that. So the DX right here definitely burying these poor jobbers. Omos is going to kill them. And I don't understand why is Omos here fighting these jobbers week after week. It's not that he's got any new gimmick, nothing like that, that he's to solidify himself as a new character. None of that stuff. We know who Omos is. He's fought some big matches. He's been around AJ Styles for a bit. We know exactly who he is. He doesn't really need to fight these jobbers right now. You fight jobbers, if you want to go over and if you want to show the fans what you're made of. We know exactly what Omos is made of. So why is he fighting jobbers once again? It's beyond me right now to understand. Really is beyond me. And it's been mildly a blow show so far, says Andrew. I think I'm with you, brother. That's right. Thank you for that, King Tones, my brother. Well, Anna is going to have a show. I'm going to have to check it out. My brother Andy. That's right. It's going to be a good show. I would love to sit in catering and get paid to eat. Me too, brother. Me too. And the Authors of Pain, they said the cookies were their favorite part about, them being in the WWE on the main roster. They loved the cookies in the catering when they were not getting used. Billy Gunn is that's right. Yeah, that's right, brother. And let's see what else do we have here. It's time for another squash match. You're right, Gary. That's exactly what it is. It's a squash match. Ricky says, could lead to SmackDown this Friday. Well, apparently, it's going to be going down next week on Monday Night Raw. Miz versus Dexter Lumis. If Dexter Lumis loses, he is out. Road Dogg has just made this match official. I guess he's an authority figure. And yeah, that's it. If Dexter Lumis loses, he's out of here. So next week, it's going down. It should be interesting. CJ Fire, YouTube, good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the channel. Good to see you. That's right. And Ricky says, no one AJ. That's right, Ricky. What is that about? Let me know. And Kington says, CJ Fire said, luck on the balls. I like that passion. That's nice. That's nice. By the way, Omos right now is having a hard time, actually, with these jobbers. Or maybe he's not. No, he's not. He's just fine. Even though one of the jobbers has climbed on his back, Omos is just fine taking both of them out. Again, I don't understand why is he fighting these guys week after week. Why is he fighting the enhancement talents? I don't understand that, but I guess good for him since he's picking up big victories. So that's that. Tony says, Omos gonna win. Move on. You're right. Let's just move on here. Again, for the season premiere, we should not be seeing jobbers. Just as it is. For a season premiere, the show should be stacked with talent. I can tell you, I'm not saying that AEW is better than WWE or whatnot, but if this was an AEW show, a special edition of Dynamite, we wouldn't be having jobbers wrestling. Let's just be honest, right? Yeah, so I don't know why we have these jobbers tonight. Unless this is going to be leading to something big for Omos tonight with an interference or somebody coming out here to protect the jobbers. I don't know what's happening. DX should be out here kicking Omos' ass, but I don't think that's going to be happening either. Agent, did you read Omos came out saying when they had Raw Underground, the ladies? I did see that, Andy. I was actually surprised. Apparently, guys, remember the whole Raw Underground stuff? They had real strippers, real adult stars on that segment. Real ladies who were there, from the industry. They were not joking with the strippers. They really had real strippers there. That's what Omos said. It's got to be true. Andy, you're right. He did say that, brother. That's right. Road Dogg is a matchmaker, says Andy. That's right, Road Dogg replaced Johnny Ace. I'm glad he did, brother. I'm glad he did. Where is Film? Oh, I know. Where is Film Nation? You're right. So in the puzzle video, it showed J and V in the background. J is the 10th letter, N is the 14th letter, and V is the 22nd letter. 10, 14, 22. This Friday, which is on SmackDown, says Floppa. That's big news. Thank you for that, brother. Thank you for that. So this Friday, Bray Wyatt's gotta be there. Interesting. I like that. Clay, Bailey, I love that. You know what? We missed the Bailey talks on Twitch. Glad to be back here, Clay. Anyways, it seems like this big match, the US title match between Lashley and Rollins, should be up next. We're gonna go do a quick commercial here on Raw, and when we come back, we should be getting the US Championship match. That's right, it's happening up next. Bobby Lashley versus Seth freaking Rollins for the US title. I want Seth Rollins to win. Honestly, I do want for him to win. I really do. Let's see. Also, holy crap, didn't just not say that that match was up next? Anyways, it seems like we're not really getting Lashley and Rollins up next. Instead, what we're gonna be getting is the highlight video from Extreme Rules where we see the return of Bray Wyatt. That is what we're going to be getting. We're not actually getting the match. We're going to go to commercial, we come back, and we're going to get the highlight video from Bray Wyatt's return, which I don't believe anybody's going to complain about because that was a great moment indeed. It was a fantastic moment. Anyways, yeah, we're done with majority of the show here. Cannot believe, guys, we're almost done with 2 hours of the show. It's been a very sweet show. That's a fact. Really very busy, and had some few great moments for sure. I've enjoyed the show tonight. 2 hours, they flew by. They really did fly by very quickly here tonight, without a doubt. That's right, Bray Wyatt, Floppa, Bray Wyatt's not going to be here. Don't get played into the marketing. He's not going to be here. What's going to be happening is that Bray Wyatt, you know, we're going to be seeing his recap, his return at Extreme Rules. We're just going to be looking at the recap video of it. He's not really going to be here. Lashley and Lawrence is probably the main event. Truly, that's interesting. So do you feel like they're going to main event the show, and then we're going to have DX come out? Or is DX going to come out first, have the little tribute act, and then Lashley and Rollins are going to come out? Which is interesting. But I do agree, you know, championship match probably should be the main event. You're right. That's right. Love it, guys. All right, but let me know, how do you like all of this stuff? Let's see. What else do we have here? All right, so guys, so this is a big news here right now. Pretty big news if you think about it. We were just talking about Vincent, Impact Wrestling star Vincent, who just left Impact Wrestling, former ROH star. Now, this is quite big, because Vincent from Ring of Honor or Impact Wrestling, he is currently backstage at Raw tonight. Vincent is backstage at Raw. That is very, very big news, because we were just talking about Vincent, and I said it's probably not going to happen. They're probably going to go to ROH, but the fact that Vincent is backstage at Raw tonight is quite interesting. I actually like Vincent a lot. I think he's a great character. Honestly, if Vincent joins Bray Wyatt's cult, he's gonna be super over as a member of that cult. I'm telling you that right now. Vincent would do great with Bray Wyatt. So if he were to join him, I think that would be just incredible. But Vincent is here tonight. He's backstage currently for Raw. Not sure if he's gonna be used, but if he is used, that will be very, very interesting. That's right, Andy. Vincent backstage at Raw tonight is very, very interesting, without a doubt. That's right. Yeah, but the QR code stuff, Vince McMahon was backstage. No, Ploppa, it's not Vince McMahon, it's Vincent. Vincent is a former ROH star, former Impact Wrestling star. His contract with Impact Wrestling just ran out, with a lot of the other contracts, such as Mike Bennett, Maria Kanellis, Matt Taven. All these contracts, they went up just together, and Vincent, of course, being one of them, and he's currently backstage tonight at Raw. Not sure if he's going to be used, but if he is used, that's going to be huge. That is going to be a huge break for Vincent. And also, I know that WWE fans would love this guy. This guy is charismatic. He's something else. Would love him for sure. Would love him. That's right. Anyways, wow, quite a eventful night here tonight. If Vincent does make his debut, that will be pretty big. And you know, he would have been a pretty big get for AEW, for ROH. If they're not going to be able to get that, that's a pretty big miss for them as well. That's right. Vincent, that's right, MG, Vincent, brother, Vincent from AEW. Who cares about Mike? But Maria go back to WWE would be good, indeed. And you know what, guys? I actually had that interview with Maria Kanellis where we talked about their previous WWE run. Maria Kanellis broke down into tears while talking about it, you know, and she actually, you know, talked about how Maria Kanellis, the whole pregnant 24/7 champion storyline, and Maria Kanellis trying to get back her husband was nothing but her getting punished for the fact that she announced her pregnancy after re-signing with her company. She felt that okay, maybe it was WWE's way of getting back at her for signing the contract extension with the company, only to announce that she's got to be going out for a maternity leave. So Maria Kanellis broke down in tears talking about it. She wasn't a fan of the last run. She wasn't a fan about the Maria Kanellis Mike Bennett storyline. So I don't know if she's going to return, but if she does, that'll be pretty interesting. Let's see what else do we have here. Taurus would have been really good fit in Wyatt's group, but he's still in contract with Impact. That's right. Taurus would have been incredible. I love Taurus, but again, Taurus is too big of a character. He's in AAA, he's in Impact, everywhere. But Taurus is already an established character outside of the WWE. He already is his own character. He wouldn't really fit in as Sister Abigail, for example, or, one of the other Firefly Funhouse members. He is Taurus himself. He already brings his own mask, which I believe would have been a hindrance to the whole storyline, because I don't think he would be willing to give up his mask, his identity, to fit in with the Wyatt family group. So that would have been a problem right there. By the way, we're back from commercial, and we're getting a recap once again from Extreme Rules that night when Bray Wyatt made his legendary return. That's right. Andy says Taurus would be amazing. That's right. Is Vincent tall? Vincent is not tall. He's quite short. I believe he's about 5'6" or 7. But hey, he's very, very charismatic. I want an avatar. All right, Clay, I'll get a new avatar just for you. Wouldn't they have to change his name if there wasn't a Vincent? Absolutely. They would have had to change his name. Without a doubt, brother. That's right. That's right. No, not from NWO. He's here. Let him in. That's right, Gary. But don't get played, guys. This is not live. This is not the show, tonight's show. This is a recap from what happened in Extreme Rules. So don't think it's live. This is just a recap from Extreme Rules. Ace Austin would have been a great fit for WWE. I agree. That's right. Bray Wyatt may not help ratings, but by God, it was epic for his fans. Absolutely, it was, brother. And I'm pretty sure that he's also gonna help ratings for sure. Sorry, just dropping some bombs right now, guys, because this is bomb. What we're seeing on TV is nothing but bomb. Oh, hell yeah. It's incredible. I love it. All right. Good to see everybody once again. Lovely to see all of you. I hope everybody's doing well, new and old. All of the viewers here, you guys are awesome. It's great to see you. If you haven't already hit the like, the subscribe, make sure to do it. Do not forget, Alberto Del Rio is going to be here. He's going to be here live on Wednesday for an exclusive shoot interview. So do not miss out on that. Alberto Del Rio interview. It's going to be happening on Wednesday night. Do not miss out. It's going to be great. It's going to be damn great. All right. That's right. That's right, Ricky. That is right, my brother. YouTube is all new. He's got, that's right, Grandmaster, he's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole wide world in his hands. You know it. And I'm a terrible singer. You probably guys hate me for singing, but yeah, I'm a terrible singer. You know it. Anyways, the fans popped at Extreme Rules when they saw that Fiend with the guy with the Fiend mask ringside. Everybody thought, or most of the people thought, that was Bray Wyatt. They popped big for that. I feel like that guy has to be Bo Dallas. He has to be the guy who would turn out to be the Fiend, to succeed and to take up Bray Wyatt's one of the most famous characters of Bray Wyatt. That's the Fiend. Who do you think yourself, guys? Who is the Fiend now? Is it Bo? Is it somebody else? Let me know. And thank you, Grandmaster. I know I'm better than Drake, for sure. That's right. Love that. Keep eyes blue light, AJ. Ricky, what's about that? What about the blue eye light? Let me know. You think Colin McGregor will join? You know what? It will be big money if he does. WrestleMania 40, have Conor McGregor come in here for a big one-off match. All these athletes do it, all these stars do it, the money is good. Crown Jewel is a big money pay-per-view. I think Saudi Arabia would pay him a lot of money to wrestle in the WWE in Saudi Arabia. So I feel like Conor McGregor, even though he's got a big-ass ego, I think it's not impossible. I think there will be a time when he will come and he will fight for the WWE. I think it's gonna happen. Only a matter of time. Only it's about when. Not if. I think it's about when. It's gonna happen. It will happen. What do you guys think, though? Great question from my brother Andy. Conor McGregor in the WWE. Do you ever see it happening? Let me know. Chris says, AJ Bodal is confirmed. He's been coming back to WWE very, very soon. That's exciting news, brother. I'm gonna miss the whole Bo Leaf crap, but I'm glad to see him back, hopefully as The Fiend. I think Ray versus Dominic, Mysterio someday. It will be great. I am looking forward to that as well, brother. Absolutely am. It'll be great. Absolutely. And Andrew says the Brody Lee blue light. Oh, it was a tribute. What a great tribute. That's right, Ricky. That tribute was incredible. And we were just talking about it. Andrew and I were talking about it, some time ago in the DMs that, they did an incredible job with the tributes for Brody Lee. Even that Sister Abigail mask, the mask that she was wearing under the hood, that mask was the same mask that Brody Lee actually wore, during his time as the Bludgeon Brother. He wore that mask for quite a bit of time. So great tribute, to Brody Lee from these guys when it comes to the blue light or the mask or the subtle tributes here and there. I mean, Bray Wyatt did an incredible job, absolute genius, very thoughtful, and much love to these guys for doing that. They didn't have to do it, but they did it, which is incredible. Shows how much love and emotions this guy actually has in his heart. It's incredible. That's right, guys. Andy says, I think Bo Dallas was dressed up as the Fiend while Bray Wyatt was seen. I think so too, Andy. Absolutely do. Bray Wyatt used blue light as a reminder of his brother. That's right. Indeed, brother. The great Brody Lee. Love it. And King Tones, that's right, guys. Make sure to hit the like, the subscribe, be a part of the conversation. Do not forget that. Alright, are we going back to commercial here? We're not. Surprised, okay. We're not going to commercial. We are actually still here on the show. And we have Corey Graves and Kevin Patrick. And I must say, you know what? I've been very critical of Kevin Patrick. I still don't enjoy him on commentary, but just looking at him with a big smile on his face, it makes me happy. The guy's happy to be here. He's got this fresh vibe about him. Yeah, I'm still gonna complain about his commentary, and I'm gonna complain about how much of a nerd he is, but it's good to see how happy he is right there. Good for him. Anyways, here we are, the almighty, the United States champion, Bobby Lashley, making his way out for his big title match against Seth Rollins. This should be good. This should be damn good. That's right, Tony. Brody Lee, always in our hearts. That's right, King Tones, Alberto Del Rio, live this Wednesday. Do not miss out. The best Bobby Lashley is here. Yes, you know it, brother. The best, the beast, Bobby Lashley is here. Without a doubt, this guy does not age. Talk about his matches from 10 years ago, 12 years ago, 15 years ago. The guy looks the same. It works the same. It's incredible. God bless this guy. He's awesome. I don't think yesterday's characters had any wrestlers in them, but as we move forward, they will reveal the wrestlers to the characters, says Andrew. That's a very good point, Andrew. That is a very good point. That's nice. Yeah. Anybody else agrees with Andrew here that the characters probably did not have any wrestlers, probably just had extras? Let me know if you agree with that. Honestly, nobody really is a major draw or health rating much in 2022. You talk about CM Punk, that's the best example out there, right? CM Punk, he actually came back. People thought that the ratings would actually, shoot to the moon, but that didn't really happen. Of course, the ratings got up for a bit, but then they went down again, and yeah, it happens, right? It's about the pop. It's about, the moments. It goes up, it goes down. In 2022, it's hard to get the ratings up all the time. It's true. It's damn true. Brody Lee Jr. should go to school and wrestling school, says, it's gonna happen. Brody Lee Jr., it seems like he's destined to be a wrestler. But wait, let's see what does Bobby Lashley have to say.
I say this every week. I'm gonna be a fighting champion for all of you.
There you go. Lashley addressing the crowd in New York. He says, I'm going to be a fighting champion for all of you, and he is determined to put on a banger for match here tonight against the one and the only Seth Rollins. Let's see how this goes down. If Seth Rollins wins, he's never going to stop talking about it. If he loses, he's still never going to stop talking about it because he'll say that I was never 100% when I fought, so I need another rematch. So we're never going to hear the end of it. He wins, he loses, he's going to talk about it a lot.
A fair shot at my United States Championship will Seth.
That's right.
Come on down here.
All right, it's going down. He wants to get down to business right away. Seth versus Lashley. It's happening right now, guys. King Tone says, wait a sec. Holy crap. Holy crap. Oh my gosh! What the hell? Brock Lesnar is here! Brock Lesnar! You've got to be kidding me! Brock Lesnar is here! Holy crap! What the hell just happened right now? Brock Lesnar has come back! What the hell just happened? Oh my gosh! And he still is Mr. Cowboy. He still has his cowboy hat, the jacket, everything. Oh my gosh, now this is a dream match, not just for our fans, but also for Lashley. Lashley had been wanting to fight Lesnar for the longest freaking time, and the fact that it's finally happening is giving me chills. I know Lashley's super happy. There you go. Brock Lesnar is here. I love the pyros. I had to do it. Oh my gosh. Good for him. Good for Lashley. I know this is a big threat. It's a big challenge. This has got to be the biggest match of his career. But the fact that Lashley's got to be fighting Lesnar in a whole feud is incredible. This is amazing. And also the fact that Lesnar has picked on Lashley is even better. He got his eyes on Lashley. This is something fresh, something new. I'm loving it. Hell yeah. Brock Lesnar is here. Brock versus Lashley is gonna happen. That's right, brother. That's right, Andy. That's right, Ricky. It is interesting, Andrew. It's a lot better than Seth Rollins coming out here and crying to his mama. I can tell you that. This is great. True says crown jewel match. Indeed, brother. This is a match that's gonna have a lot of people very, very happy. And of course, Brock Lesnar had to fight a crown jewel. And since Roman Reigns is busy and a lot of other people are busy, this match makes total sense. The question is Brock gonna fight for the U.S. Championship? Is he gonna take over the U.S. title from Bobby Lashley? That is the big question. If it happens, this is gonna be the first time in years, or the really first time that Lesnar will be holding a mid-card title, will be holding the U.S. title. So this will be big if he actually fights Lashley for the U.S. Championship. This is incredible. These guys are really putting the mid-card titles on the map here with these feuds, with these talent, with the ring general, with Brock Lesnar and Lashley. It's incredible. Hats off Papa Paul this week, keeping under the wraps. You're right, Gary. This is a big moment. Big moment. That's right. That's right. It's incredible. We already see Bobby Lashley versus Brock Lesnar at Royal Rumble. You know it, brother. You know it. It's 10 years in the making. That's right. Look at that. Incredible.
And good evening, Bobby Lashley.
And with the F5 right here, of course, he's not wasting any more time. A statement has been made right here. Lesnar has just F5'd the heck out of Brock Lesnar, of Bobby Lashley. That's right. Incredible. Big statement made right here. One more time, the fans turn on you guys so quickly. Come on. I thought they were cheering for Bobby Lashley a minute ago, but here they are asking Lesnar to hit Lashley with the F5 one more time, and Lesnar, actually obliges, hits Lashley with a German suplex out of nowhere. That's right. He's going for it again. He gives New York exactly what they want. Another F5 right here to Bobby Lashley. This is incredible. Incredible. And that's right, just like Gary says, it's 10 years in the making. Lashley has been talking about wanting to fight Lesnar for the longest time. I know that even though he's getting hit by those F5s or suplexes, the guy's happy. He's smiling from the inside. Good for them. Good for them. And the fans are loving it, and Lesnar is loving it. The fans say one more time, and Lesnar ready to oblige once again. Look at that. He's looking to break Lashley's arm right now. This is incredible. Incredible. Kington says Thunder Rosa hates Lesnar. Nobody cares about who hates Lesnar right now. Lesnar is getting cheered the heck out of right here by the New York crowd. That's right. Lesnar will not win that title, says True. You know, brother, I really want for it to happen because, hey, I can only imagine Lesnar holding a mid-card title would be something fresh. I would love that. Honestly, I think that'd be money. But I understand why it's not going to happen. But if it happens, I would be the happiest guy in the room. That's right. Seth's jumps on both of them. That'd be interesting. Imagine Seth Rollins coming at you with the Money in the Bank briefcase. That'll be interesting. But here we are once again. Lashley has been just attacked by Lesnar. So the Seth Rollins versus Lashley match, of course, will not be happening tonight. I don't believe so. But Lesnar versus Lashley will be happening. I'll be happening at Crown Jewel. Things just got a lot more crazier, and I'm loving every bit of it. That's right, Grandmaster. By God, an F5, brother. Two F5s right there. I've been waiting for this for 5 years. When I did the interview with Bobby Lashley, you know, he also mentioned to me that he wants to fight Lesnar, and I know exactly how much he wanted this, so this is great for him. Congratulations to Lashley. That's right. Both guys wanted it for so long. That's right, Andy. It's finally happening. Which is babyface? I believe believe it's hard to tell because people love Lesnar, people love Lashley, so it's gonna be hard for either of these guys to pick who's the babyface, but I think it's gonna be Lashley who's gonna head into this the babyface. Lesnar was the one who injured Bobby in the first place. This is gonna be a big match, Drew. Are you excited about the possibility of what these guys can do in the ring? Anybody here excited? I think a lot of people are, but let me know. Let me know, how excited are you? I guess it is a correct question for this match at Crown Jewel. Wasn't expected. I wasn't expecting it either, brother. And just like somebody said earlier, we've got to give credit to Triple H for keeping stuff under the wraps. You know, Triple H is a smart man. He does stuff. He knows exactly how to play us out, right? You remember at Extreme Rules, he did the trick with the ribbon, with the watermark, where at the end of the show, when DC was holding Riddle's arm up in victory, he actually put on the watermark, the Extreme Rules watermark, which made everybody think, hey, is the show over? Where is Wyatt? Are they really doing it? And immediately after the watermark, we got Wyatt. So Triple H knows exactly what to do. He knows exactly how to keep things secret. He knows exactly what he's doing. Triple H is awesome. Gotta give him that. Both guys wanted it for so long, Andy. I wanted it for so long. It's gotta be great. Maybe they can design an octagon. Holy crap, Gary. Now you're taking me up there. Brother, an octagon ring with Lesnar and Lashley would be crazy. I would love it. That would be incredible. Hell yeah. That would be amazing. I would love it. Rollins is winning if the match happens. Can you imagine Rollins versus Lashley versus Lesnar triple threat? I think that's possible. You're right. You're right, True. And Lesnar is the heel. You're right. John Cena to Crown Jewel would be epic. Would be great, but it's not happening. John Cena is not going to Crown Jewel. Definitely not. Next week, Monday Night Raw is in Payment Center, Oklahoma City. That's awesome, brother. You gotta be there. When they fight again, they need let them know what they both want. You're right, Andy. Without a doubt. Brock is back. Indeed, typical opposites. Brock is back, and he beat the holy crap out of Lashley right there. Give me money if this happens at Crown Jewel. It's gonna happen, brother Kenneth. It is gonna happen. Where was Seth? His cash? I know, yeah. That Seth Rollins, of course. He's injured. I guess he was kind of delighted the fact that Lesnar came back, so he doesn't have to wrestle tonight. So he's injured. He wasn't 100% anyways to fight tonight, so I guess, he can probably cash in his opportunity to fight for the title next week. Hopefully. Or maybe he cashes it in at Crown Jewel, making it a triple threat. Maybe he wants to have a little piece of Lesnar as well at Crown Jewel. We'll see how this goes down. I believe John Cena has issues about Saudi Arabia, especially right now, guys, with John Cena being this, mainstream star now. Everything that he does, it's kept under the microscope, right? I mean, mainstream media would love to jump the gun on anything that this guy John Cena actually does. So he's gonna take all the steps carefully. Wrestling in Saudi Arabia might not be in his best interest, that's for sure. So I do believe that he's not gonna be fighting in Saudi Arabia. I do think so. That's right. Anyways, let's see what else do we have here. We've got Clay says, "Where's my new avatar? I'm gonna get you your new avatar. I'm gonna get you Roman Reigns or something, brother, very soon, for sure." And Andrew says, "Lastly, Lesnar in a fight pit. Holy crap, that would be nice. That would be great." Grandmaster says, "Brock knows to come back for Crown Jewel. That's the new big day. You know it. Brock Lesnar. He sees money. He comes back. Can't blame him for that, though, right? He makes it rain money. So yeah, good for him. Good for him." And he says, "W shouldn't be in Saudi Arabia anymore." Yeah, brother. But you know what they say. People sell their soul for the money, and I guess that's what they got to do, right? For the money. They are in Saudi Arabia, and I don't believe they're going anywhere. Definitely not. Anyways. Let's see, once again, we're taking a look at what happened early on with Brock Lesnar's surprise return. Getting a recap here of Brock Lesnar's return right now. Good stuff. This definitely is going to keep the fans talking for a bit, right? Without a doubt. Definitely. Vince McMahon, Vince McMahon stepping down as a CEO was the worst thing that could have happened to AEW, really. The competition has been incredibly high ever since Triple H took over. He's really been, giving Tony Khan a hard time, let's just say that, ever since he took over. Vince McMahon stepping down literally was the worst thing that could have happened. For sure.
This is moments ago. Literally before the commercial break. There is no way Lashley
All right.
is in any shape to compete.
WWE Medical now ringside, aiding to Bobby Lashley finally. This man is in no condition, surely, Corey Graves.
Of course, Lashley's being checked on by the medics right here. Oh my gosh, you've got to be kidding me, guys. Here he is. Seth Rollins. It looks like he's going to be cashing in his opportunity. I guess Seth will win. And what happens here is that Lesnar will fight Lashley in a one-on-one match at Crown Jewel, and it won't be for the title. I think that's how they're going to keep the title away from this whole feud. I think that's what's going to be happening. They're going to be using Lashley, you know, for this. They're going to be using Seth Rollins for this to keep the mid-card title away from Lesnar. I guess that's what's going to be happening. Seth Rollins wants this match right now. He's demanding Lashley to get back in the ring and get that title. That's right. Yeah, Rollins wants this match right now. He wants Lashley to step in and to fight him like a man for that US title. That's right, Brock Lesnar's money. You know it, Gary. You know it. We're going to see Bray tonight. No, we're not, brother. Bray Wyatt is not going to be here, Crosby. He's not going to be here. Just a video segment, just a QR code. Bray Wyatt might be here on Friday night, though. We got a QR code hinting that he'll be here on SmackDown, so we'll see how this goes. But right now, we have a situation in our hands. We got Rollins wanting to fight Lashley for the US title. Lashley is injured. Let's see what happens. Hopefully, Bray returns at the end and destroys DX. Would be nice, Grandmaster, but highly, highly unlikely. I've got to tell you that. Highly unlikely. And look, we've got the typical opposite. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Alright. That's right. Of course. Yep. Rollins says, Bobby, you're supposed to be a champion. You're supposed to be a fighter. Get in the ring right now. Give me my damn match. Seth Rollins wants the match no matter what. Lashley is furious. Wow. Wow. That's right. What Rollins is doing right now is he's taking cheap shots at Lashley, just trying to get on his nerves and get his US Championship match, even though he's not 100%. That's right. Crazy stuff. Seems like Lashley is in for it. He wants the match. At least he wants to shut Rollins up, that's for sure. Now, so far, but so close. Rollins almost had Lashley. He almost pinned him, but of course Lashley kicked out right there. Gary says maybe they will restruct the DX faction. That'd be nice. Looks like he's got it now. Wow, and Lashley kicks out once again. That is crazy. The determination of Bobby Lashley is incredible. One of the biggest guys in WWE takes a couple of F5s and can't even walk anymore. Oh my gosh, Grandmaster. Shots fired, I guess. Not the soldier card. You know it, true. They went out there. John Cena is in Firm Garfield come out in 2024. His second wife wedding. Okay. Alright, that's sweet. By the way, beautiful frog splash from Seth Rollins to Bobby Lashley. I thought Bobby Lashley was over for him. I think he was going to go down, but the guy fought back. And he's fighting back right now. And Rollins is going to go for the big stomp. Lashley, of course, gets away with a spear to Rollins. Rollins already injured, not 100%. And a big spear to the midsection is going to take a lot out of Rollins, that's for sure. That's right. That's right. Seems like we're going to go to commercial right now. Come on. Did not have to go to commercial at the moment. We're not. Actually, we're not. Good stuff. Okay, Lashley's looking to put in the master lock right now on Rollins. Rollins, of course, is fighting back. Look at those elbow strikes to the arms of Lashley. Wow, elbow strike right there to the head of Lashley as well. Lashley's in a tough spot right now. I don't know if he's going to be able to continue after this. Probably not. Another elbow strike once again from Rollins to Lashley. Lashley goes down once again here. Wow. Crazy. And it looks like Rollins is going to go for it one last time. Wow, the fans are singing along. Look at that. He's taking it away, guys. He is taking it away. He's walking out champion. That's for sure. Yep. That's right. And our new U.S. champion, Seth Rollins, right here. Now, this is one way. Of course it happened. Not surprised. No surprise here. I believe the reason why this happened is so that we can have a match between Brock Lesnar and Bobby Lashley without having the mid-card, the U.S. title in between. Because if Brock Lesnar would have beat Bobby Lashley, then, you know, it would have made sense for him to also win the U.S. championship, which I believe they don't want to put on Lesnar because Lesnar too big of a deal for the U.S. title, I guess. I think it would have been fantastic. I think it would have been great to put the U.S. title on Lesnar because he doesn't really need to go after the world titles every single time. So I thought it would have been a fantastic opportunity. But anyways, it's not happening. Lesnar is not winning the U.S. title. He's not fighting for the U.S. title, and that's because Lashley is no longer the U.S. champion. So the U.S. title is out of the equation. Rollins is going to carry the U.S. title for now, and Lesnar versus Lashley is going to happen at Crown Jewel most likely. But without any title, it's going to be a singles one-on-one match. That's what's going to be happening. And by putting the title on Seth Rollins, they have removed the U.S. title from the equation between Lashley and Lesnar. That's right. And Andrew says, what's the jump game? Brother Andrew, it's about the people who comment more, they try to get the stars, something like that. I still have to figure it out myself, honestly, but I'll let you know there's more games here. But it's an interesting game. I think it's all about the comments. Drew says he's gonna have to knock Lashley out. You're right, brother. He really would have to do that, exactly. And he says, it's a shame WWE stopped pushing Lacey Evans, so they are wanting her to keep doing layouts. I think Lacey Evans repackaging her as whatever they tried to repackage her as was a big mistake. Absolutely a ridiculous, tremendous mistake. Lacey Evans was just fine as the sassy Southern Belle, whatever she was. I think that she was doing just fine for herself. She stood out from the rest, you know. There's nobody else, let's talk about it. There's nobody else on the independent scene, in AEW, in the WWE, anywhere who is quite like Lacey Evans, or who was quite like Lacey Evans' own, you know, old character. I've said this before about Bayley. There's a lot of women on the main roster or in the wrestling industry that are badasses. There's a lot of women like that, but there are only a few women that are quite the huggers like Bayley, or quite the Southern Belles, like sassy Southern Belles, like Lacey Evans. And by taking that character, that gimmick out of these ladies and making them badasses, you're really making them blend in with the rest of the crowd. They don't stand out anymore. And Lacey Evans, after she turned into a badass, she just blended in with the rest of the women. She did not stand out. She stopped standing out for the crowd, much like she did early on with her sassy character. She stood out like that. After turning into a badass, she stopped standing out, and I believe that was the beginning of the downfall for Lacey. They just don't know what to do with her. Hopefully they repackage her again. Hopefully she becomes the sassy Lacey Evans once again. But for now, until the time that happens, yeah, I'm pretty sure she's just going to be lost the way she is right now, brother. That's right. And that's right, new champion indeed, Ricky 3-0. I love that. Floppa says, wasn't expecting him to win. I was, because I knew that, they were going to take the U.S. title away from him, and that's exactly what happened. That's right, Gary. A new ultimate opportunist. You know, I used to love that nickname for Edge, because he really was that ultimate opportunist. I used to love that stuff. That's right. I love that title that you just used right there, brother Gary. Love it. And Kington says, don't miss Alberto Del Rio. That's right. Alberto Del Rio live this Wednesday in a very hot exclusive shoot interview. Do not miss that out. It's going to be happening right here on this YouTube channel. That's right. Jon Moxley is crying for joy. Well, Moxley is in a 5-year contract right now with AEW, and I believe he's happy where he is. Apparently, he's going to be joined by his wife as well in AEW, so good for him, I guess. It's the first time building match, Bobby versus Brock, November 5. That's right, brother. Crown Jewel is going to go down. First time title winner since 2019 and freaking insane. That's right, K9. That's right. Good to see you. Thank you for that, King Tones. Kenneth says, so I guess we're not getting that match. I think Brock wanted the title, just not exactly. They definitely did not. I don't believe that these guys wanted to put the mid-card title on Brock because he's such a hot commodity. We cannot put the mid-card title on him, which is why they just turned it into a non-title match by putting the title on Rollins. That's exactly what they did right there. That's right. 420 Break says, Gary, straight edge. We're all about the straight edge lifestyle, right, brother? That's what we're all about right here. They're setting up Riddle to be the newest champion. Good for them. I am still not loving Riddle myself. I'm not a fan, never have been. Actually, I tried to be a fan a lot, but I cannot get behind the hype train of Riddle. I just cannot get behind it. So, yeah, I'm not a fan myself. That's right. I think WWE should send Mustafa Ali to NXT. Well, they should do something with him, right? The poor guy keeps... The one... I guess it's fantastic that he did not get released, because that seemed like what was going to happen was Mustafa Ali getting released. I think that, you know, we should be grateful that he didn't get released after all the stuff that happened on social media and whatnot. But, yeah, the guy has been begging for relevancy. He's been really getting on Twitter, even now talking about how he's fighting to be relevant and whatnot. But it's never happening. I mean, he gets those little matches on the TV, and that's about it. So I hope that they do something with him, or if they release him, you know, let him set him free, something. But he's in a weird position. I don't understand why. I don't get it. Anyways, new U.S. champion Seth Rollins, you know, Lesnar comes back, Seth Rollins wins the title, the Good Brothers are back. Tonight's Raw is definitely a very, very happening night, and that is for sure. A very happening night indeed. Very, very happening. Good for them. They put together a great show tonight. That is without a doubt a very, very good show. Alright, let's see what else do we have here. But let me know, guys, has your rating for tonight's Raw gone up or gone down? How you feeling so far now? After all this craziness just happened in the past few minutes. It's been a crazy few minutes for sure. Alright, let's see. It's been quite an eventful Raw, that's for sure. Alright, let's see. The straight edge ain't straight edge after you know it, Gary. Apparently ain't straight... I'm straight edge, though. It's me. I'm straight edge. Even though I wanted it, to be fair for the title, I still need this because that and Logan Paul match. This pay-per-view will give WWE so much money, without a doubt. And here we are with Byron Saxton doing the interviewing backstage with Lashley.
What Brock did was unforgivable. He comes up here, and now Seth is the United States champion. But I'm not done with Seth. I'm going to deal with Seth first. Brock Lesnar. I'm going to beat Brock Lesnar's ass in this ring.
Of course, it's got to happen.
So I challenge Brock to show up next week on Raw.
Yep.
So I can show the beast that he ain't nothing but a little bitch.
You expect Lashley to be upset, but to call out Brock Lesnar live in the ring next week, that's insane.
Yeah.
Think about this, Bobby.
Yeah, Brock does what Brock wants, though. Let's see if Brock Lesnar answers the call.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Is Bray Wyatt coming back? What's happening here? We're just getting a video here for Bray Wyatt. What is happening? What is going on here?
Well, everybody inside the Barclays Center wants to know as well.
What does that even mean? What does that even mean? Revel in what you are. So Bray Wyatt once again with a very cryptic message. Not really sure what that means, but wow. A very cryptic message once again from Bray Wyatt. The White Rabbit. That's right. The White Rabbit. Revel in what you are. I really wonder, what does that even mean? And Gary says, WWE needs to invent or make new gimmick matches. I'll explain myself later in the week. Alright, Gary, I think I know what you mean, brother. That's right. Would be nice. Would be nice. New gimmick matches would be great. That's right. Happy Halloween. That's right. Bray Wyatt came back just in time for Halloween. I'm pretty sure those White Rabbit masks, they're gonna sell like, wow, like hot pancakes. That is for sure. But wow, revel in what you are. Whatever that means. Wow. But it's been quite a Raw here, and now it is time for Matt Riddle. He's going to be having a big match for sure. Matt Riddle is going to be fighting Sami Zayn. Should be an interesting match, Sami Zayn versus Matt Riddle. Of course, I think that Jey Uso will be there in his corner, you know, screwing him over. But let's see. The Honorary Use versus Matt Riddle up next. And we're just getting into the final 30 minutes of the show. Cannot believe how quickly time flew by here tonight. Really has been a very quick show, a very quick episode. Had a lot of fun here. Time flew by. When you're having a good time, you know time flies by, and that's exactly what happened here. 3 hours, literally. They flew by. And of course, right here, as we see, Up next is going to be the last match of the night. It's going to be Matt Riddle versus the one and the only Matt Riddle versus the one and only Sami Zayn. And after this match, we're going to get that finally. We're going to get that DX reunion. Triple H has said that he's the office guy, he's the authority figure, so he might not hang around a lot. But I do expect for him to show up as well in the final segment of the night. We'll see how this goes. I think Bobby Lashley and Brock Lesnar are signing a contract for Crown Jewel next week. I do believe so too, brother. It's going to happen next week. I do think so as well. Alright, Floppa says Bobby Lashley versus Seth Rollins should be the main event. This match should have been the match before the main event. I agree. That would have sent a lot of fans home happy and talking, but you've got to wonder, if the whole thing between Lashley and Lesnar and Seth wasn't the main event, how good should the last segment, should that main event actually be? They probably should be even better than what we've just already seen if they're choosing to keep it in the final part of the Raw. That's right. What that video said, Ricky, it said rebel and something, like, I don't even know what Bray Wyatt meant right there. Rebel in what you are. I've got no idea what message was Bray Wyatt trying to convey through that video. Anybody here has any idea what was the White Rabbit trying to tell us? Let me know. And that's right, one match and one DX segment left to go. That's right, Grandmaster. I must say, guys, 3 hours or 2.5 hours right now so far. They flew by. They've been fantastic. And guys, if you have not hit the subscribe, the like yet, make sure to do it, because Alberto Del Rio is going to be live here Wednesday for an exclusive shoot interview. One that you did not want to miss out on. That's right, Matt Riddle. That's right, Mr. K9. I can see you are happy to see Matt. I'm not the biggest fan. I hope he gets his arse beat, but we'll find out. That's right, Matt will beat Sami Zayn. I think so too. Unfortunately, I think so too. Gary says Jimmy Uso's creased Sami Zayn. This is not a spoiler, it's a fact. You're right. That's the reason why he's gonna be here. He's gonna be screwing him over. DX versus the Bloodline. It would be great. Would have been great back in the day, but now it seems less than likely that it's going to be happening. Honorary Use should win this, but Zayn and Jay Uso will find a way to lose. I exactly agree with you, brother. Absolutely. But overall, tonight's show has been the bomb. It's been the bomb. With that being said, let's drop some bombs right now. That's right. We got to do it, because tonight's show has been the bomb, and that's a fact. I love it. I love it. All right, let's see what else do we have here. Revel in what you are. Agent, what does that mean? I've got no clue, honestly. What does that mean? What was Bray Wyatt trying to tell us? What was the White Rabbit trying to tell us? I really have no clue. Anybody here has any clue? What does Revel in what you are even mean? Let us know if you do have any clue here, guys. Let us know. Alright, I love it, love it. That's right. He could be talking about Cody Rhodes, says Andy. Man, I totally forgot about Cody. The roster is so jam-packed. Such big stars involved right here. Bray Wyatt, Karrion Kross, Cody Rhodes. I mean, the roster is incredibly packed. I cannot wait for Cody Rhodes' return. It'll be incredible. And that's right. Thanks for that, King Tones. Thanks for the like. Thank you, everybody. Make sure to hit the like. Cryptic message indeed, MG. And that's right, Ricky. Love the bombs. It's a decent Raw under Triple H. It's not bad, yeah. Early on we thought that maybe it's a bit slow paced. Hey, wait a second. That's Elias. Holy crap. Okay. Oh, hell yeah. It's happening. Elias is coming back, guys. Elias is coming back next week. It just happened. They just announced it. Elias returns next week. And I guess he grew his beard back on, no longer the fake beard. I hope that we're done with the whole, weird Ezekiel, whatever angle that was the weirdest thing ever. I hope we're done with that. But it seems like Elias is coming back, and he's coming back next week, so that should be good. I am ready for some Elias in my life. No Ezekiel, though. Only Elias. That's right. That's right. Everybody's returning. Elias. That's right, Grandmaster. All these stars are returning. It's incredible. Makes you wonder if they even have a spot for guys like Shanky or Jinder Mahal anymore on the card. Because, no longer do you have jokers running around. You've got some serious wrestlers, some serious stars, on the roster now. So it really makes you wonder if these guys even have spot for guys like Shanky or Jinder. I spoke with Jinder early on, before his match in the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal on WrestleMania SmackDown. I asked him how does he feel about not, being able to wrestle at WrestleMania. To which he said that, AJ, the competition is so high it's hard to get a spot at Mania, but hopefully next year I'll try to get a spot at Mania. But now looking at it, I really doubt it. I don't know if these guys will ever have a spot at Mania or even on on these shows, SmackDown or Raw, because of the competition. The competition is too damn high, and that's a fact. That's right. Alright, but very interesting Raw here tonight for sure. Very, very fun. A lot of fun. Like 3 hours, they flew by so quickly. I cannot believe it. This should be another good match right now. Let's see. Alright, let's see. Also, guys, thank you so much once again to all of you for being here, for watching the show with me. It's been a pleasure. It always is to watch the shows with you, to talk to you about all the stuff that's happening. It's always a pleasure. So thank you so much once again. Love it. And Nigel, welcome. That's right. Let's see what else do we have here. Kevin Owens and Johnny Gargano will destroy Elias. Without a doubt, brother. Without a doubt. King Tones love that. I think Triple H needs to chill with returns because AEW, a lot of people want to leave or injured. I hope WWE doesn't do the same issue. You're right. So you want to stack up the roster, but not too much. Kenneth, I appreciate that. And Nigel, good to see you, my brother. Love it. Alright, the match is underway right now. Headlock locked in, real title, Sami Zayn. Riddle right now with the upper hand. What a fantastic show it's been. Really, incredible show. And tomorrow's NXT should be no different. You know, it should also be pretty good. Looking forward to it. Alright. Do you guys have high hopes when it comes to DX segment that's going to be happening later on tonight in the main event? Are you excited about that segment, or you just want to be done with it? Let me know. This match might be 10 minutes. True? You're right. It's got to be a short match. You know, just like you guys said early on, that this will probably be Jey Uso or Jimmy Uso getting their nose in the business and costing Sami Zayn the match. I think that's what's going to be happening. We'll probably not have a winner in this match. It's probably going to be a disqualification or something. Yeah, I don't expect this match to go down fair and square at all. Absolutely not. It'll be a short match. You're right. Alright, let's see. And Sami Zayn telling Jay, I don't need your help. I don't need it. Stay away from this. And I think that he's doing the right thing here. Definitely does not need Jey Uso's help. If there's one guy he cannot trust right now, it is Jey Uso. And there's no lie about it. It's true. With that being said, of course we go to commercial just like that. Wow. They had to squeeze in this commercial in this already very short match, right? I hope the honorary Uso wins. I know, Grandmaster, I've got a lot of love for this guy Jey Uso as well. I really hope that he wins as well, brother. That's right. And once again, King Tones here. Thank you for the reminder to everybody. Alberto Del Rio this Wednesday. Do not miss out. I'm keeping my expectations low for the DX segment. That's right. I don't have a lot of expectations either, and honestly, to be fair with you, we already have got so much entertainment and so much surprises tonight that even if the DX segment doesn't turn out to be magic, I'm gonna be okay with it, because tonight's show has already delivered. It already has given us those big moments. I'm gonna be fine no matter what happens. Love it. Love it. That's right. Thank you for that, Nigel. That's right. So we have moved all the watch-alongs right here to YouTube, all of them. But Twitch is also going to be active. We're going to be having some review shows making its debut on Twitch very soon. And also, all the gaming streams, they're going to be happening on Twitch. Grandmaster says, unless someone attacks DX at the end, it shows their ego that they are the main event. You're right. Total sense, brother. I love AEW. No, AEW is fantastic, too. I mean, nothing but love to all the promotions here. And Ricky says, 28 likes. That's awesome. It's awesome, guys. Thanks, awesome. It's lovely to see everybody once again. Thank you once again to everyone for being here and all of you for the support. You guys are awesome. Now, what other show are you looking forward to the most here tonight? We already know that Bray Wyatt will be on SmackDown. AEW this week is going to be another incredible episode. You know, we've got some big matches scheduled for AEW. NXT should be no less. What show are you looking forward to the most this week after Monday Night Raw? And thank you, Nigel. You're awesome. Thank you. And also, you know, this week, this Wednesday, we're going to be having Alberto Del Rio in a live interview on this channel on YouTube. This interview will also be streaming on Twitch. Apart from that, we will also be having Alexander Hammerstone in an exclusive interview coming out this week itself. So, big interviews happening right here at Wrestling News. And Kenneth says, I'm excited for Dynamite. Ricky says, SmackDown. I love that. Love the diversity, guys. That's right. Alright, let's see. So who's ready here, by the way? Question of the minute. Who is ready to walk with Elias? Anybody right now ready for him? Anybody missing Ezekiel? I always thought that the whole Ezekiel thing was a joke. And I'm glad that it's gone. It was a terrible, terrible phase of the WWE. The whole Ezekiel thing was disgraceful. I'm so glad that they're done with it. Really am. Yeah. But finally, it's going to be time to walk with Elias. My only concern is that when Elias comes back, and when this guy Rick Boogs is also cleared to wrestle, what happens to him? Because his gimmick with the guitar and the music, it's quite like Elias. It's very much similar to that of Elias. So Rick Boogs, when he makes his return, is he still going to be playing the guitar, or is it going to be something else? And that's right, Gary says, is Alexander Hammerstone? He still is, brother. He still is the MLW champion. He still is the PCW Ultra champion. And yeah, he is quite... Wait a second, again, a Bray Wyatt video package. That's right. What does Bray... Alright, let's see what this video package say. What does Bray have in store? Of course. So they had to do it for the guys who did not get the QR code. They had to put it out there. Bray Wyatt will be live on SmackDown New Orleans this Friday night. Should be interesting. It's gonna be great. He's got the whole wide world in his hands, and that's a fact. Love that, Andy. That's right. I'm ready to walk, says Kenneth. And Andy says, WWE walk with Elias. It's true. It's damn true. Andy says, I'm looking forward to NXT. That's right. Nikita Lyons is going to be there. So, of course, it's going to be a good show. And King Tone's PCW Ultra news. Oh, yeah. We've got some big matches, some PCW Ultra matches coming up soon. Karrion Kross versus Toa Leona. It's a match that I don't think a lot of people have seen from PCW Ultra. That match will be premiering on the channel very shortly. And my cable system no longer carries MLW, says Gary. That's okay. That's all right. You know, we already got a lot of wrestling, so one less promotion, that's okay. You're fine. Thank you for that, King Tones. Does that mean Bray's on SmackDown? Well, I don't know. I think he's too big of a star to be held onto one roster only. I probably think that he's going to be crossing over Raw and SmackDown. I don't think he's going to be just limited to one show. But one thing's for sure, this week he's not appearing on Raw, he's appearing on SmackDown. So that's that. When is Rick Boogs returning? I think it's going to be a while, but yeah, it should be about 4 or 5 months more, I guess. Let's see. Bray Wyatt is going to be on Friday. That's right. He is going to be there. Bray Wyatt is making his return to WWE on Friday Night SmackDown. Love that. Love it. Okay. NWA. Yeah, NWA is free on YouTube on Friday nights, but if you want to watch it earlier, it's paid $4.99 per month on Fight TV. And there we see it. The honorary use goes for the cover on Riddle. Riddle kicks out right here. Honorary use has to do a lot more to pick up a win here. They're about to do more filming next month. That's right, they are. Thanks for that, Gandhi, once again. By the way, I don't know if you guys checked this out, but Women's of Wrestling, WOW, their ratings just came in for the first 2 weeks, and the ratings are about 345,000 viewership, and that's good. That actually is almost better than Impact, or almost up there with Impact Wrestling. So Women of Wrestling, they're doing pretty damn good right now. They're doing awesome. And there we see it. Riddle is in trouble on the top turnbuckle. He was about to go for a superplex on honorary use, and of course Sami Zayn gets him off the turnbuckle, and Sami Zayn is looking for a big dive up there. Let's see. That's right, crossbody dive. Riddle gets his knee up. Big kick right there in the midsection of Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn goes down hard. Riddle goes for the cover, and Zayn with a kick out right there. NWA replays on Friday on YouTube. That's right, Andy, thank you for that, my brother. And Rick Boogs should join Shinsuke. Oh my gosh, no. Keep Rick Boogs away from Shinsuke Nakamura, please. It's a request. Keep him away, because I feel like Shinsuke Nakamura was such a gem before he got aligned with Rick Boogs. I feel like Shinsuke Nakamura got lazy when he got aligned with Rick Boogs, really did. So I want these two guys to be their own different identities. By the way, where is Shinsuke Nakamura? We don't see him a lot, even after Triple H has come back. We don't really see Shinsuke Nakamura. So is it official that Shinsuke Nakamura was the past and will never get any big opportunities moving on? Is he really the past? Let me know what you guys think. By the way, Riddle once again is down, and Jey Uso was about to cause a disqualification right there, was about to give Riddle a victory via DQ, but of course Sami Zayn gets in there, stops Jey Uso from doing his thing, and Riddle rolls him up for the cover, and Jay kicks out. Sami Zayn kicks out. Jay cannot believe it that Sami Zayn just stopped him from helping him out, apparently. And let's see, Kingtone says, we missed you. I mentioned on Twitch a lot, we missed you. You're awesome. Oh, Kingtones, you're awesome. Thank you. And that's right, we always talked about Andy on Twitch, how much we missed him, and everybody else on Twitch, right? Gary, Andy, everybody. Thank you so much, guys. We all missed you a lot. And Grandma says, Andre Hughes is too funny, though. LOL, thinking about his promos. He is funny, especially when he tries to, pull off those slangs and pull off those, bloodline terms like yeet or calling Jimmy or Jay my dog. That is the funniest thing ever. It's so funny. It's incredible. And Chua says, Rick Books with Madcap Moss. I feel like that's money. Honestly, I feel that's genius because Rick Books and Madcap Moss, to me, they look like the exact same people. One with a guitar, one with trunks. That's what I feel. They look very similar. If they are paired up together, that might lead to something. I feel like they same height, same build. One's got a mustache, one's got a little bit of a beard, one wears a singlet, one wears a trunk, one has a guitar, one does not. But that's the only difference that I see between them. I feel like they're very similar. A tag team between the two might actually be good. I can get behind a tag team of Rick Boogs and Madcap Moss. I would love it. But change the names. Give him some other name. Give Rick Boogs something else and give Madcap Moss, for the love of God, another name. Really, Madcap Moss is not going to work out right now. Cody Rhodes returns for Royal Rumble. Could happen. It's possible. Shinsuke should work with KO before he leaves. Steadily Shinsuke, that is. Yeah, I agree. Well, let's see what happens with KO. I really hope that KO and Sami Zayn get aligned. Sooner than later. Let's see. I want Bad Bunny to join Judgment Day or Bray Wyatt. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's see. Bad Bunny's a busy man, right? He's doing a lot of singing, lots of concerts, so I wonder if he's going to come back. But hopefully he does. I would like to see him. Definitely would love to see him. All right. AEW Dynamite is going to be in Canada. It's going to be their Canadian debut, and they're not going to hold anything back. They're going to give us a grand show. It's their Canadian debut, and the Canadian fans are going to be in for a treat this Wednesday with AEW Dynamite. That's for sure. So this week's Dynamite will be damn good. That's a fact. Rampage is going to be... That's right, Ricky. That is right, my brother. Grayson Lawler is a talented guy. I love the guy. He's awesome. Not long left for DX. That's right. If you look at the time right now, oh my gosh, holy moly. Did they forget that tonight's show is supposed to be about the DX? Because so far, in the entire 3 hours of show, we only got 2 minutes of segment at first, and we got about 2 minutes in the middle somewhere, backstage segment. We have 12 minutes left before Raw will go off the air. This match between Riddle and Sami Zayn is still going on, and they still have to accommodate DX into the whole damn thing? How are they gonna do it? This show was supposed to be DX Celebration, but it seems like DX doesn't even have enough time allotted to themselves on the show. You've got to be kidding me. Mrs. Birthday Party probably had more time allotted to itself than DX's reunion will. This is a joke right here. This is a joke of a reunion, and that is a fact. This is crazy. All right, Grandmaster says apparently Raw is going 10 or 15 minutes overtime. Now if that is happening, fine, that's good. If it's going over time, then it makes sense. If it's not going over time, then accommodating the rest of this match and DX into the 10 minutes that we have left is crazy, is what I feel. That's right, Kingtone says, hit the bell quickly. I love that. Oh, speaking of Royal Rumble, both Charlotte and Becky Lynch are favored to win this upcoming Royal Rumble. That's how I feel when I read that, really. I mean, Charlotte and Becky, literally. Royal Rumble, whatever happened to the days when Royal Rumble was supposed to be something about opportunities? I remember a young and a very hungry Sheamus winning the Rumble. I remember a very young and hungry Alberto Del Rio winning the Rumble. I remember those days when the guys that we did not really like or wanted to win, they won because they wanted opportunities, because Royal Rumble would have put them on the map. So what happened to those days, and why are we getting these veterans winning the Rumbles now? It makes no sense to me. And Venom Carnage, it's good to see you. Welcome. My backstage sources have informed me we're going a little over, says Grandmaster. Alright, Grandmaster, I trust your backstage sources. Going over, it's great, let's go over, sure. AJ, I want the Rock daughter joining the Bloodline. That'd be nice. That would be nice. Sure, sure it might work out for her, but I don't know how good she is right now in the ring because we don't see her in NXT. She's been in the Performance Center a bit too long, right? So I don't know what is she up to. How is she really, performing? Got no idea. How is she in the ring? Thank you for that, Venom Carnage. Really appreciate that. I can remember when wrestling never went into overtime. You had to wait till next week to find out what happened. That's right, Gary. Good old days, right? Good old days. Becky Lynch and Flair coming back to Royal Rumble. Yes, for sure, for sure. Becky Lynch will be here soon for sure. Alright, look at that. Riddle is going to go for a vintage Randy Orton move, DDT. But Sami Zayn, one step ahead, throws Riddle over the top rope, down to the ring side. Riddle is down. Sami Zayn right down in the middle of the ring. We look at the time here. We barely have any time left. Barely do. Yeah, definitely this has got to go over time because you still have to accommodate DX. They've got to go over time for the DX, that's for sure. We love Grandmaster Sexy. We do. We do. Forever. Forever. Alberto's interview, that's right, coming out this Wednesday. Royal Rumble is San Antonio, Texas. That's right, that's right. I still say my all-time favorite of Royal Rumble win was when Ray Jr. won it. Oh yeah, good stuff. And here we are, we've got some stuff going on ringside. Sami Zayn obviously distracted. Jay keeping Jimmy back, yeah. And look at those kicks here from Riddle to Sami. Jay's loving it. Jay's got the big smile on his face as Riddle was kicking the heck out of Sami Zayn right there. Sami Zayn gets Riddle up. Riddle with an RKO out of nowhere to Sami Zayn, going for the cover. And it's a 1, it's a 2, and it's a 3. Riddle defeats the Honoraries. Riddle defeats Sami Zayn. And Jey Uso got no problem with that. Jey Uso just fine with the result of the match. That's right, he's just fine with that. That is funny. All right. Gary says, Andy, didn't he start number 2? Yep. Ray, legendary Ray. I think that happened right after the unfortunate passing of Eddie as well. So that was a very, very touching moment for the fans, for everybody. And there you go. Jay says, Sami just fine, leave him alone, he's just fine like that, look at that. Seems like Sami and Jay, or at least Jay is kind of getting along with Sami now that he's lost the match. For I know Ricky is on a roll tonight. Age of any interview, Hammerstone, ask him what he really thinks about Richard Holliday. Brother Andy, the interview with Hammerstone is already done, it's already taped, so I just have to release it. So just waiting on, later this week when I'll be releasing it, but the interview is already recorded. Hopefully, next time I talk to him, I will definitely ask him that question, brother. Dominic Mysterio will not win the Royal Rumble. Yeah. Should not happen. He should not win. Absolutely. And thank you once again, my brother King Tones. Thank you for that. That's right, Andy. Clay, can you interview Bailey? I hope so. One day, I would love for that to happen. And there we are, finally. The DX coming out. Finally. The reunion is taking place. Long overdue, guys. It's finally happening. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. That's right. Thank you, King Tones. It's about damn time. You know it, Gary. Break it down. Hell yeah. DX making their way out right here, right now. Love it. And they've got the Jeep as well. That is badass. And you know what? Papa Triple H, Papa Paul should be very, very happy because this guy just put on a fantastic show tonight. All these men on that Jeep, maybe except for X-Pac, should be very proud of the work they've done tonight because they have put on a banger of a show. Really have. Incredible job. That's right, that's right. DX indeed. And Ricky says, AJ, take your glasses off. Ricky, brother, fine. Since you wanted it to happen, it had to happen for a second. I had to do it to tell you guys. Much love to all of you. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for the support, for the love. And now it's time to put my glasses on. Alright. But DX here, Triple H here, looking good. That's right. Jay is gonna call Dwayne. True, I think so. I think you're right. You know what? I was actually wondering where is this whole thing gonna go? Where is this gonna lead to? And True is right. It makes total sense that Jay is gonna Dwayne. That's how Dwayne comes back. Hell yeah. That makes total freaking sense. Jay is gonna call Dwayne. True, you're a genius like that. That is awesome. I think so too. That's right. And DX here with the glowing sticks and whatnot. Fans are loving it. That's right. 5 minutes for the sexy AJ. That's right. DX, no one tells us what to do. Now to the masters. Break it down. You know it, Jason. Alright, imagine Billy Gunn with DX. Hey, he's got his own scissoring stuff going on, right? Scissor me, daddy, yes. I wonder how many men and women is he scissoring every single week. So, no matter, even he's not here, he's still winning at life. And that's for sure. Thousands of attendants, get ready to suck it. You're right, Andy. You're right, brother. Age, drink some water. Thank you for that, Ricky. Thank you for that. And here we are. The DX chops. Triple H said, I can't hear it. Bring it on, guys. Bring it on. That's right, they're going for it. Those legendary DX chops. I love that. That's right. That is what it's all about. Love it. Hell yeah. That's right, Gary. That's the exact word that you should use. Crotch chop. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Alright. Oh, wow. And with that being said, we've got some break it down right here. Anodyne, thank you for that. Thank you for the subscribe. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. That's right. Gotta make a little noise indeed. Absolutely.
And while I have your attention, a shout out to I think it's the magic ingredient in the DX recipe, the ninth wonder of the world, China.
Oh wow, alright, nice. A little tribute to China. What is Triple H doing? Triple H doesn't have his hands up. I was wondering how Triple H would react to the China stuff. Not much of a reaction. That's right.
Boys and girls, children of all ages, tonight, the Geriatric X proudly brings to you one half of the 7-time WWE Tag Team Champions of the World, the Road Dogg, Jesse James.
Oh! He didn't say Billy Gunn, but the fans did, so that was nice. Good job, alright. A little nod to Billy Gunn as well. Not too bad. Not too bad, that's right. That was sweet.
It smells funny in here. It smells good in here.
It smells like New York in here, doesn't it?
Is that you or is that them?
Oh, thank you for that. Of course you're pointing to a fan. Oh.
That's good. It has been 25 years.
It's crazy. R.I.P. China. That's right.
Watching us in the beginning 25 years ago.
Yeah. Half of those people are lying, I'm telling you that right now. But good job. Wow, 25 years, time literally flies by. Ejito Sampard New York, that's right, brother, that's right.
I feel so bad now. Yeah, I feel a lot better knowing that we're all older now. 25 years, a long time.
Hell yeah.
But right now, I just have one thing I want to know.
Are you ready?
Are you ready?
That's right, we're ready. We are ready.
Oh, Brooklyn! I say!
Now let's see if the show is going to be going over time, because we officially have got 3 minutes left before the show is supposed to go over time, so let's see if it actually does. Wonder who will interrupt them, maybe the Judgment Day. Let's see, Grandmaster. Now, Judgment Day, I think they already got their arse kicked here by the Good Brothers, so I don't know if they're going to be interrupting them. By the way, we've got Brian Arton. Brian Arton, welcome to the stream. It's good to see you. Welcome to the family. Lovely to see you on here. But are you guys ready to suck it?
And for 25
That's right.
years,
Let's
we
go.
would like to say thank you, and we love you all.
Hell yeah, Triple H. We love you back. Let's go. Let's get it going. We're ready.
Hold on, I gotta catch my breath first.
25 years, of course he's gotta catch his breath. That is hilarious.
Alright.
Oh, Jason, it looks good. Alright, Jason.
Let's get ready to suck it!
Hell yeah, guys. That's right. That's what it's all about. DX hasn't lost his charm, that's for sure. Love that, love that. Tomorrow, Rhea Ripley turns 26. Can you imagine? So she was 1 year old when this whole DX stuff started. 26 years for Rhea Ripley, 25 years for DX. Monumental. How do I get an avatar like everybody else? Brooklyn Joker, all you gotta do is comment, you gotta subscribe, and you should have an avatar right here. Yeah, that's right. You are here, Brooklyn Joker. Look at that. You're right here. That's you.
You gotta promise me, if we're back out here 25 years from now, you'll put us out of our misery. And if you ain't down with that, we got
2 words for you. So apparently the show is not really going over time. This was a little bit of a nostalgia act put on by DX, but that's about it. The show is not going over time. It's getting over right here. A 3-hour show. it was all about DX 25 years, but DX only gets like 7 minutes or 5 minutes. That's about it. The show is not going over time. It's closing with a bit of a nostalgia act, but that is about it. No overtime for Raw. That is it. What a joke. I know. And they were hyping this whole thing up as if the show was all about the TX, all about the 25 years. But no, not really that. But anyways, no complaints here because the show was legendary. Brock Lesnar comes back. The Good Brothers come back. Really, all the stuff happened. Thank you once again for the subscribe. Really appreciate that. But all these craziness happened in the same damn show. Seth Rollins, the new US champion. Dominic Mysterio attacks his own father. Big stuff happened tonight, and I loved every bit of it. That's right. And I'm gonna give tonight's show, that's right, Tony says X out of 10. I'm gonna give tonight's show, out of 10, I'm gonna give it a 9. I loved the show. I loved the pace of it. 3 hours flew by. Didn't feel like it. I loved every bit of it. The returns were unexpected. We did not hear a little bird chirping about Brock Lesnar coming back. We did not hear about the Good Brothers making their return tonight itself. We did not hear about all this stuff. Also, the possibilities are endless with Vincent, the former ROH star, being backstage. Of course, Dexter Lumis and Miz stuff happened tonight. DX, of course, whatever they did. It was a good show. Seth Rollins, the new US champion, Lashley, Lesnar. I mean, possibilities are endless, and tonight's show really was incredible. A great show after a great pay-per-view that was Extreme Rules. I loved it. I'm giving tonight's show a 9 out of 10. Let me know, how would you rate tonight's show yourself? And Andy says, was the decent show still? Absolutely, brother. It really was. Ricky gives it a 10 out of 10. There you go. I loved it. What a show. It was crazy. Hell yeah, Brooklyn Joker. It was an incredible, badass show. You're right. Grandmaster says 0 out of 10 for me. My backstage sources let me down, and the ending was a joke. My brother, Grandmaster. You're lovely. Give me a hug. You're awesome. 9 out of 10. No one, you're nothing is perfect. You're right, brother. Absolutely. And another, as always, great watch along. Thank you for that, my brother Andy. Thank you. Thank you, Chua. 9 out of 10. Love it. Love it. Love it. Thank you for that, King Tone. 7. 10 out of 10. Watch along. Thank you, Ricky. 7.5. Very precise. Love that, True. Love that. And awesome, you're awesome, guys. And I must tell you, thank you once again for being here, for the support, for joining me for this watch along. I'm gonna be seeing you all tomorrow for another incredible watch along, incredible episode of NXT. And don't forget, Wednesday, Alberto Del Rio is gonna be live with us for an exclusive interview. Do not miss that out. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be damn great. My brother True, thank you for the compliment. Thank you everybody. Andy, True, Great Grandmaster, King Tones, Brooklyn Joker, Ricky, Chua, Andy, everybody over here. Thank you so much, Grandmaster, Tony, my brothers, all of you, Jeff, Bojets. You here, brother? You here, brother Bojets? Good to see you as well. Thank you to everybody here, Gary, all of you. I can go on and on. Jason, James, all of you guys, and all the guys who subscribed today. Thank you so much for your support, for your love. I appreciate everybody of you. Lance, thank you. Clay, all of you guys. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. The watch along was great because of all of you. Thank you for making it so great. You guys are awesome. You guys are family. That's right, the club is back. Our club, our family is back. It's only gonna get bigger and bigger. With that being said, I'll see you all tomorrow for NXT. My brother Ricky, thank you so much. You all please take care. Sleep well. Have a good night. Chris, oh hell yeah. It was a great reunion indeed, my brother Chris. You guys are awesome. Viva la raza. All of you guys. Have a good night. Sleep well. Tomorrow NXT. Wednesday, Alberto Del Rio. Do not miss out. Have a good night. I'll see you all soon. Much love. Thank you. Thank you. Sleep well. Good night. Take care. I'll see you all tomorrow.